Hi, you are live without Clive. That's right. The rancher has got a real attitude. That's right. No rancher here. No ranchers here. And I got to tell you the truth there. It is, how do I say it? It is very, 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 very hard. I've been stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart. But no ranches today. No ranches. Look, me and Clive are okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to create some drama to bring up the appalling ratings I've got. You sons of bitches should be telling your friends, your fuckhead friends, about my channel. You haven't, have you? You have not been telling you haven't been telling your fuckhead friends about my channel. And that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. This is the thing, when you get into this celebrity thing there, very hard. Very, very hard indeed. I've had a few personal problems this week. I've had a very bad week. I'll explain it a bit later. I've also in Queensland, Brisbane, Australia. Well, guess what, Charlie? I'm going to show you. I've had some fucking nasty water damage. See, it's been pissing down here. I'm going to show you. This is the studio. Let me show you the studio. So at the top of this beam here, I've had to move my desk back and put down some towels. Look at this. Fucking water leaks. Fucking water leaks. And it's, look at my calendar on the wall here. You can see that it's, whoops, you can see it's fucked it up. It's all crinkled and bent from the water, the constant water damage. So, yeah, that's what's happened there. So I've had to rejig the studio. I've had to move the desk. That's what I had to do. I've had to move the desk back because of the leaking at the back here. See, this is what's happened. It's been leaking. It's been leaking, fuckers. So I've had to move my desk there. Very hard week indeed. Very, very hard week indeed. I have had a good friend who has told me he's got 3 to 6 months left. I have had personal problems which I can't go into on air. I've had a lot of nasty shits going on there, and it's yeah, I've had a lot of nasty. And as for you vintage Rolex watches, that CLYVE, he's a bit morally bankrupt. He should have come to me and offered me the Air King instead of selling it to you. So I'm rather bitter about that whole fiasco. I am rather bitter about the whole CLYVE fiasco. And I think morally Clive has a few issues there. Like I don't think he did the right thing on the Batman by the dealer. I don't think that was the right thing to do. I don't think there's a lot of issues that leave a lot of substance here. And I tried to go to the bank. I tried to go to the bank yesterday to get my watches out of the bank safe, and it was pissing down rain. I had commitments. The roads were absolute chock-a-block. I turned back in disgust 3 times. So, yeah. Larry, you're supposed to be on my side. Any of you sons of bitches on my side? Are any of you sons of bitches on my side? So this is the go. This is the go. It's been a very, very hard week. I've been wearing the Breitling Super Ocean. I've been wearing the Super Ocean a lot. Clive's actually gone to buy a watch. He's gone to pick up a watch. So, yeah, he's got a bit carried away. You know, those rare bird, which is basically an oyster quartz case with an automatic movement. He's found another one. And just between you and me, yeah, they're rare, yeah, but it doesn't make it super valuable. You got to find the right punter to buy that watch. I mean, something's only worth what someone's prepared to pay for it. Anyone wants to come on? The doc. Yes, doc. Come on, doc. I would love to have the doctor on. I sent a few requests out there, but I got to be honest with you. Nobody has come forward. Nobody's come forward. Suckerhorn's a bit sick today. Suckerhorn is not feeling well. He's got the flu. He is moderating, I believe. I think he's Don. No, Don doesn't answer anymore. Don's shit it off with me. So Don shit it off with me. I can't get Don on. I'm not going to go and lick his asshole. That's for sure. You know, I'm not going to go and lick his asshole. Vintenier, yes, sir. Get you on. By the way, guys, I got shampoos waiting for my next Bangkok trip. I got shampoos and sanitizer all waiting for my next bangers trick. I got a friend who's dying, a friend of mine. He's not a channel person. He's just a friend. He's a friend of mine. I've known this guy for 25 years. So... Now, Vintenier, what is your email address, Vintenier? Vintenier, I need your email address. Email me at archieluxury72@gmail.com. Vintenier, send it through, big boy. Come on, send it through. That's what I like to hear. I didn't buy the Grand Seiko. That was a fan of mine who visited. Der Stiefel, yes, send it to me now. Der Stiefel, I want you on the show. Get your ass on the show, Der Stiefel. What is the Der Stiefel address? Come on, man. I'm a bit lost here. You know that? I'm a bit lost. I need to hear. I want to hear what's happening. Come on. Come on, work with me. Oh, Jin. Okay. Just sending. I got a couple of email addresses, so because I have to log in with different ones, sometimes it makes it hard, if you know what I mean. So just hang on. I'm going to send Vintenier. Now, Der Stiefel, quickly email me, Der Stiefel. I'm not a mind reader. I need your address, please. Der Stiefel. Email me, and I'd love to have you on. That's what I would love to do. I would love to have you on the program. I want to talk to you about Germa Shop. I want to have you on here. I want to get you on. So come on, man. Send it to me. Send it to me now, archieluxury72@gmail.com. That is where you need to, that's what you need to do. So please, come on, work with me, not against me. Let's get this baby happening. Vintenier, he's okay. Herman, if you're such a smart ass, why don't you get on? You're just negative and nasty commentary. I don't get it with you. Negative and nasty fuckers. That's what they are. I've sent the link to Vintenier. Oh, Der Stiefel's just come to me. Beautiful. Der Stiefel, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Vintenier, how are you?
Hey, Archie, how are you? I'm good.
Hey, have I been stabbed by Clive, the rancher? What's happened with the rancher? This is live without Clive. What's going on with the rancher?
You know, he told me that he would be on today. I don't know what he's doing.
No. He actually rang me last night. Me and Clive are good. He's actually gone to get another rare bird.
What did he get?
He's buying the same watch in steel.
He got a 1530?
Yeah, I can't talk about it because some of you guys here will go and muck the deal up. He told me not to say anything, but there's only 3 people watching, so I'll just tell you privately. He's gone to get the rare bird. It's a steel rare bird.
Well, I think there's more than 3 people. There's 105 people watching, but it's close enough.
Okay, $5 super chat. Canadian car guy. Good morning, Arch. What's your favorite meal from Hungry Jack's, Arch? Glad to hear you took my advice and tried to get the patek out. Also fucked on. Yeah, thank you, Canadian car guy. My favorite meal, I'll tell you the truth. I don't like mincemeat. I'm scared of mincemeat. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I'm scared of mincemeat. So I actually normally go for the chicken burgers. I like a chicken burger with a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of mayo. I'm allergic to cheap cheese. I only eat premium cheeses, no cheap, nasty cheeses. So I don't ever do the cheeses at fast food restaurants. So for me, it'll be a chicken burger, classic chicken burger. I'll tell you what I really would love to eat right now. Classic chicken burger. With lettuce, mayo, no tomato. I'm not really keen on cheap tomatoes. It's got to be premium tomatoes. And I would like a large fries, a large onion rings, Diet Coke. We've got to do some weight loss here. And a caramel sundae. Ooh, okay, sorry.
So you have the weight loss with a Diet Coke and then a caramel sundae on the side as well.
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it?
I think a regular Coke would be not quite as bad as a caramel sundae, but
no, I'm going for the Diet Coke. With Diet Pepsi, I think it's Pepsi they use. Yeah, so that's okay, isn't it? The sundae's not bad. How's the sundae bad?
I'm pretty sure it's worse than a Coke, but you know, if you like it, then whatever.
Okay, I'm just now. Tell me this: what's happened? I heard you've gone on the Clive's got a secret channel, Live with Clive channel, and you've actually gone on there yourself. Explain yourself, Vintenier.
I went on. I didn't even know it was live. He sent me a link, and
Yeah.
after I sent him a text with the.
You would never stab the pontiff, would you?
No, I would never go on to the channel of a certain.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I tell you this now. The only rules I have with Clive, jokes aside, as long as he doesn't go on the anti-hunter show, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that's because of my Suckerhorn alliance. See, Suckerhorn, right, dislikes anti-hunter. I tell you something. You know who really fucking I hate at the moment? You know who I really can't stand and want to vomit over?
Who?
Your fucking shitty, crappy prime minister. He is a fucking weasel.
Oh, we are. Believe me, we are ashamed.
What a liberal pussy. Man, that guy just makes me want to vomit. You know that?
Yeah, did you see him in India wearing all of those?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a... What is he? Is he a fucking movie star? Is he a prime minister? He's a fucking embarrassment. You know that? He is a fucking embarrassment. Left-wing liberal pussies. And... I'm just sorry to...
He's a fucking drama teacher who became elected prime minister.
I know. I mean, I don't get you Canadians. Why did you vote for him?
Well, don't blame me. I mean, did not vote for him.
I mean, what is with these political correct crowd? I don't get it. Do you?
No, I don't get it either.
He thinks he's a movie star. Der Stiefel, I'm just sent it to you now. Sorry, it was just sent a minute ago. It took me a while to send it to this, to send it to that. I had 3 different devices I had to send it to. Der Stiefel, it has just gone to you. It has gone to you. Click the Hangouts button, and it should be there with you. Yeah, your prime minister, he is such a pussy. Pussy. What a fucking... I mean, does he disgust you or what?
No, he disgusts me. Remember, a few months ago, he actually went and when Fidel Castro died, he sent out a tweet and he made a statement that said, "Oh, that Fidel Castro was a great leader and that that he will miss him." You know, this is I actually felt ashamed to be Canadian at that point because it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Fucking hell. That's I can't believe that Fidel Castro. I mean,
Fidel fucking Castro.
Even the communists hate Fidel Castro. He was a cunt.
Yeah. No, I mean, I understand, you know, being diplomatic, and if he was sort of neutral, I would have said, you know, that's just him being diplomatic. But he actually praised him and said, you know, he was a great leader.
That's ridiculous. Now, what's happening with Der Stiefel? Der Stiefel, I've sent you the link. Did you get the link? You should have got the link, Der Stiefel.
I think he said
I'm dying on air. I'm dying on air, Der Stiefel. Get your fucking ass on here now. I'm dying. I'm dying on air. I'm dying a slow death. Sucker horn. Melcy Prestige here. That's sucker. Sucker horn. Sucker horn. Der Stiefel's here now. Thank God. Der Stiefel, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Arch?
Not so good. Not so good. Not so good. I've had, it's been raining in Brisbane, and I've had leaky roof. Leaky roof. I've had to put down towels. Towels. You can see towels here behind my desk. All these towels.
It looks like a
leaky roof.
A carpet beetle spa.
I got carpet beetle problems. I got a friend of mine who rang me and told me he's got 3 to 6 months to live.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
I got a personal matter I can't even mention on air. I've got Clive has started his own channel, Live with Clive.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I just saw a little bit of it. I don't know too much, though. I haven't really watched anything.
The Rancher's Revenge. Rancher's Revenge. I've got now, Der Stiefel, please tell me what the fuck has happened with Joma fucking Shop. Tell me what the fuck has happened, because I don't understand. I want to know what has happened.
Okay. 1 second, I will show you what happened.
What do you reckon, Jin? Do you reckon it's been fixed? What do you think?
If he's going to get something, I think maybe.
Would you like grey market dealers, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't buy from Joma Shop just because, you know, we get fucked on taxes whenever we buy from Joma Shop.
Oh, okay. Okay. If you were in America, you would buy from Joma Shop?
Yeah, well, when I lived in America a few years ago, I used to
buy from them.
Grey market, yeah.
I'm not very happy about them not giving you papers. That doesn't make sense. They should still be able to give you papers.
Yeah. No, I think they should. I mean, they know that people want papers too.
Well, I don't understand how they can not give you papers.
Well, you know, I mean, what would they do with them? Because you know, they get the papers when they buy them.
Well, why don't they pass them on? I don't get that. I don't. Der Stiefel, tell me what's happened. Put me out of my misery.
Okay, well, I got this in the mail.
Yeah.
I opened it up and I got this.
Yeah.
And then they sent me this.
Okay. So what is that?
It came with my COSC certificate, the manual, not even the leather pouch that's supposed to come with it. Yeah. And no warranty card. Now, it sounds like they probably don't send warranty cards out to anybody.
Why is not? Why is that? Why is that?
Well,
what?
Remember when I talked to you about the Breitling, the Super Ocean Heritage 2 that I found on Craigslist?
Yes.
It was the black one with a leather strap. The guy who had that said that he had a warranty card from when he bought it from WatchMax, which is another, you know, gray market dealer.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I called WatchMax, they said that they'll include that with their watches, but you have to spend an extra $200. But you do get the manufacturer's warranty with it. So.
What bullshit is this?
Yeah. But
so did you ring Joma Shop? Did you ring them and say to them, what happened to my warranty card? Thank you for this crap you've sent me. Where is my leather protective pouch? And where the fuck is my fucking electronic card?
Well, I did say that. I said, I'm not even getting the leather pouch here for it. And they said, oh, well, it doesn't say anything in our paperwork about a leather pouch coming with that particular
Look, you stupid imbecilic fuckers. Look, you fucking fools.
Yeah.
So what happened then?
What I did was the person who was on customer service said, well, there's a lot of different Breitling models, and there's some that, you know, have
That's bullshit. They're talking through their fucking ass.
I know. They said that some of them look like tanks and all kinds of stuff. And I said, listen, I showed them a picture of somebody.
Stop the fucking bullshit. Everyone comes with a leather pouch. I don't care what. If you buy the ugly fucking black, you know, that little fucking quartz Colt they released, it comes with a pouch. It comes with a card. Yeah.
Yeah. So I sent them a picture of another person who had the same model Breitling that I have, and with all the proper documents, and it came with a leather pouch, and then they haven't responded back to me, and that was about 2 p.m. today.
So are you going to send it back if they don't provide it, or what are you going to do?
At this point in time, it's just a leather pouch. I mean, I know I'm not going to...
No, but we just want to be difficult.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good at that. But, I know I like the watch. You know, I got it for a good price.
Have you started wearing this fucking thing yet?
No, and it's been killing me. I want to wear it. But you know what? Look what I do have. Check that out.
You got the hat.
Who gave you the hat?
What do you think of that? Breitling Brothers.
That's what I think. Breitling Brothers. We're Breitling Brothers. Can we be Breitling Brothers?
The Breitling Brothers.
Yes. Yeah. Can we be Breitling Brothers?
Why the hell not? With the
Why not? Why not? I'm wearing my Breitling. I tell you now.
Live with the Breitling Brothers.
Breitling. What about you, Jin? You need to buy one of those hats, Jin.
I have one. You know, I told you I bought a.
But go and get your hat. Go and get your hat, man.
It's in a moving box right now. It's in a warehouse.
Fuck. So I want to ask you this. So with Joma Shop, okay, I think they're talking bullshit with you. So you say, look, guys, why didn't on your website, let's throw it back at them. It didn't say anywhere that it would be missing key elements to the watch.
Right.
That's what you need to say to them. It doesn't say it would be missing. So you've got the chronometer certificate now. Fuck.
Yeah, they did include it. Yeah.
Is that papers or that's not papers? What is that?
Well,
it's the chronometer certificate.
Would you consider that partial papers?
Yeah, it has a serial number on it.
You know what I would do with these slick New York fuckers? You know what I would say to them?
What's that?
I would say to them, unless you, I want $200 off for lack of pouch and lack of card. If you don't do it, you can I'm going to send the whole fucking thing back.
Yeah, I think they're really dragging their feet because they were probably expecting that I was going to end up wearing the watch.
Yeah, but just wear it anyhow and just tell them you haven't worn it.
I haven't worn it yet, and it hasn't been 30 days. So, I don't know. I want to wear it. It's a nice watch.
How much was it? Tell me. Let's do the sums. Let's see whether it's worth keeping or we should flip and burn this baby. How much was it? Tell me how much it was.
Right around $26.50.
Okay, so I'm going to just check this out. This is Chrono 24. So let's just check the model. What model is this? This is a Breitling.
It's the Avenger 2 Seawolf.
Breitling.
The number dial.
Avenger 2 Seawolf. Is that right? Seawolf.
Yeah.
Is that an A1733110?
It's the one. It's I think 44 millimeter case. It's got the number dial on it.
What color dial have you got? Let's just. What I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to bring up the. We're going to share my screen. Let's share the screen. Let's see what we think of it, and we'll make a decision whether we're going to keep it or we're going to send this fucker back. So we're going to search low to high. Here we are. We're on Joma Shop. We're on Chrono 24. Let's have a look here. So is yours on a strap or a bracelet?
It's on a bracelet. It's like the bottom right corner there. $29.95.
Ooh, oh, from WatchMax.
Yep, that's the same one I have.
Ooh, how much did yours cost?
Like $26.50 roughly.
Ooh, I think I'd be wearing it. I reckon. Fuck it, just wear the son of a bitch. 45. Yeah. What is it? 46 mil, isn't it?
45 or 44 mil.
45. Okay, 45. I think it's perfect. That's a fucking nice. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the big numbers on it.
Yeah, I mean it's nice, and I mean I got a really good. I think I got.
I reckon. Fuck it. Look, can you do it on the Pro? Can you just put this fucker on? Let's just do it. Let's just look. We've looked at the numbers. We've looked at the figures. It's not. You're not being ripped off. It's a genuine piece. Can you put the fucking thing on now? You got the bomber jacket on. Put it on now. Come on, let's do it now.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You got a good deal.
I gotta take off the polar. I gotta take off the polar and put the Breitling on. It's not sized yet.
Come on, let's just. Can you unwrap it at least?
Yeah, remember I did the unboxing.
Yeah, but take the. Is it got wrapper on it or what?
It has a lot of plastic on it.
Take the plastic off. Oh, come on. You're being a spoil sport.
What does everybody in the audience think? What does everybody vote? What does everybody think on there? Let's take a vote there. How about $2 super chat to take the plastic off? Let's see. Yeah. And then $5 super chat to send it back.
Yeah, $5 to send it back. That's it. There we go.
$5 to send it back. $2 super chat to take the plastic off. Let's see what we can come up with.
$2. Keep it.
Okay, $2. Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy. Woo! Let's see what else we can come up with. That's one for take the plastic off.
I got to tell you, you know something seriously? I've been fucking addicted to my Breitling. I've been wearing that since I got a Tudor in. I love my Tudor. Don't get me wrong. I love my Tudor. But I don't know why I love the Breitling. What's wrong with me? It's like a boyhood toy.
I honestly, the watch feels like a tank.
Yes.
I mean, it's got a big case on it. It's heavy, and I know a lot of people complain about how heavy the Breitlings are. But to me, I mean, it just feels like a tank. It feels like I have a sledgehammer on my wrist. It feels like indestructible.
And I love these hats. Don't you love these hats? They're so cool, aren't they? I mean, we look cool with them on, don't we? We look cool, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, I think Breitling should give us an endorsement deal because that's how cool we look with these.
I mean, we're cooler than fucking Travolta, aren't we?
Oh, he wishes he could be as cool as we are.
Yeah.
Come on,
We're buying from Grey Market. You know what? And you know my Breitling story too?
Which one? You mean you sent 3 of them back and you got one?
No, well, hang on. Let me tell you the truth, okay? I'll tell you the truth. I'll be brutally honest with you, okay?
Yep.
So my first Breitling, you know, the white dial Breitling, right? Mm-hmm. And by the way, you know, I really dislike the fuckers who, you know, are so-called friends of mine. You know, there's some really nasty fuckers out here in the audience because they try and give you advice. They say, the white one sucks. And then when I say, hang on a minute, I miss it. Oh, yeah, you should never have sold it. You should never have sold it, right? They're just cunts. There's some really nasty cunts out there. So I had the white one. I paid 3,000 Australian for it, right?
And that I got
minty. But I got 5% discount because eBay had a special because I hadn't bought anything for a while. That's their marketing people on Fleabay. They said, hey, you haven't been buying anything. We'll give you a code. So I actually bought that one there. It was under 12 months old. It wasn't even 12 months old. So it cost me $28.50 Aussie dollars. I'll just tell you what that is in American. It cost me $22.35.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And I actually sold it to a guy on the channel for $32.50. I can't remember, 32 or 33, right?
Yeah.
So I made a slight profit. I sold it for $25.90. Okay. And then what happened is I bought the black one, you know, the black dial one.
Right.
And that actually cost me $25.50. That's what it cost me, Aussie. $25.50, which is the equivalent of your American money, just under $2,000 bucks, 2,000 US.
Okay.
And I sold it to Dr. Bruce. Where is fucking Dr. Bruce when you need him? Doctor, give me the flu. I got a backache for loving you.
You know, he said he was going to be on today.
I know. Where is Doctor, give me the flu. And I've even got spare shampoos to give him. I've got spare shampoos to give him.
Wow.
Are you going to mail them all the way?
I actually sold it to Dr. Bruce, which, to be honest with you, I probably made $50 because I had to. He paid by PayPal, and I had to ship the fucking thing, which cost a fortune. And
then you got the Breitling with the in-house movement.
You know, the thing is too, I said, Dr. Bruce said, why didn't I ship the papers with the watch? I said, it's because if it got nabbed, you would have the excuse, it is my watch, here's the papers. That's why I ship it separately. So,
yeah, I remember you talking about that because he inquired about that with the super chat, and you would address the reason why you sent them separately. But
this one here was actually a 3-day-old Breitling. The guy went in on Boxing Day 2017, bought this Breitling here.
Yeah.
And then 3 days later, he sold it to a dealer, and I actually paid for it. I'll tell you what I paid for it, right? This is what I paid for this watch here. I paid for it $2,800 US. And Breitling doesn't discount. The boutique told me, oh, we don't discount. Fuck you! I don't pay retail. I ain't paying fucking retail.
Yeah, retail only, sir.
That's why you don't go to the boutique. But if you go to a dealer, a Breitling dealer, you can get some. Get some good deals.
I tell you the truth.
We have a $5 super chat.
$5
from S. David Garcia. Arch, would you rather eat the lint from Federico's belly button or wear a lion shark for a month?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I think I'd eat the lint. Eat the lint. Yeah, and it's sweat. Oh, I know. But at least it's over and done with. Oh, it's just nasty.
My God. Now, would you swallow it or would you just put it in your mouth?
Spit it out. Spit it out. Oh, because it's all that gray, fluffy stuff, you know?
Now, you know, Arch, you still owe that $50 puke. If you eat Federico's belly button lint, that might actually get the trick done there.
Now, I got to tell you the truth, guys. I've got a special offer for you guys on the program. For $10, I'll have a beer. For $15, I'll have a scotch. And for $20, I will have a good scotch.
So now let's go from top to bottom. What is your best scotch, Arch, versus your low-end scotch?
Oh, well, okay. The low-end scotch is Johnny Walker Red.
Okay.
Okay, that's just... It's mixer. It's mixer. That's what it is. It's mixer. My good scotch, you can pick. I got a Talisker. I got a Talisker 10. I got Talisker 10. I got some good stuff there. Good stuff. I got some good Glenlivets, old Glenlivets, and I've got an Indian. It's the Indian Amroot. Yeah, I got an Amroot. Yes. So $20 for a good scotch, $15 for a shitty scotch, and $10 for a beer. There you go. That's the prices in the Archie Luxury bar there. So the
$10 for a push-up.
No more push-up. Fuck that fucking. Oh my God, that just sucks.
Are you feeling sore?
That was the healthiest thing you've ever done in the last 5 years, I'll bet.
I didn't know I could actually do them. I didn't realize they were so annoying, these push-ups, you know.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling sore?
Now, the only problem is, because I've had the leak around the room, the carpet beetles, I think, have moved inwards. So I don't really want to do any more push-ups because the carpet beetles were on the corner of the room. Because of the leaking roof, I think they've moved inwards. Yeah. So I'd probably leave it for a little while.
They're closing in on you.
Yeah.
They're closing in on you. They got a perimeter set up.
Yeah.
You got an army of carpet beetles in the war room.
Clive will be back tomorrow, probably, guys. We're not fighting. Clive makes a lot of good money for me. I'm not going to fight with somebody who makes me good coin, because that's coin at the end of the day is what I need to survive, pay bills, feed kids. You know, it's expensive. Now, I wanted to ask you, can you get the fucking Breitling out? Just fucking put it on the wrist, take it out the plastic and put it on badly and just sit there and resize the fucking... Come on.
Yeah, all right, I'll go grab the Breitling.
Don't grab the fucking Breitling and let's be a man about this, okay? Come on, join the club. We looked at the price. Even if they don't give you the stupid fucking leather thing, it's still a good deal. Put the fucking thing on and be done with it. Just, come on. I'll put gin.
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to fucking just come on, grow some balls. Not like now. I wanted to ask you, Gin.
Okay, all right. I gotta go upstairs and grab the Breitling.
Yeah. I've put Gin on. You just go. You leave the camera on. By the way, Just go and walk out. That's fine because I've got gin on.
Okay,
$2.
$2 super chat.
Thoughts on a Breitling A?
Thoughts on Breitling A13340 Panda Dial 3300 Canadian.
Ooh, I think it's an ugly fucking watch.
I'll be
I don't know
back.
about you. What do you think? It's a Super Ocean chrono, not a heritage. I'm going to pull it up. Just hang on
I see
there.
that now. It's the Super Ocean chrono with the 7750.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull it up on the screen for us to have a look at. I don't particularly like it. I got to be honest with you. I think it's
3,300. I think that's too much. I wouldn't pay that.
Is it a steel fish? Is that a steel fish, that one?
No, I don't think it's steel fish. It looks like a steel fish, but I don't think it's an actual steel fish.
Yeah, I kind of think you got to be careful with these Breitlings because you can really $3,300 is a lot of money Canadian. Let's have a look on Chrono. They're going cheaper, aren't they? Oh, this is not Canadian. This is American dollars. This is look at how cheap they are. They're nothing. Look, here's one from America. Look at this. So from Japan, E-Lady, 2,200 US. What's that about? 2,600. I don't think it's a bargain. You got to haggle like a bitch. Haggle like a bitch. That price ain't fucking fantastic.
No, 3,300 is way too much.
Yeah. Don't fucking. What are you fucking doing? Buying? You don't pay retail. We want
$2
discounts.
super chat.
Okay, $2
super chat from Eldorado. $2 for Jim Phil to zip up red shirt all the way. Wow. Look at that.
$2. I just made Archie lucky $2.
Thank you very much there. Yes. Oh, here we go. They're doing I love that box. Smell that box. Could you do a sniff test? Sniff test? Inside.
Retail!
Inside. You want the inside air. Inside.
Smells like retail. Oh, wait.
Smells like retail. Okay.
Gotta get this out of there.
Oh, okay. Take it out. Come on, let's get it out. Let's get it out. Come on, let's have a look. You love this watch. You wanted it. Oh,
I did. I did.
Take the beautiful. Oh, take the dongle off. Dongle.
I gotta cut that off.
No, you just undo it because it's double tied. You just untie it. Don't cut it because you gotta keep it when you resell it.
The one on for Joma Shop, it's not tied.
Okay, what is it then?
It's like connected inside the plastic, so you have to snip both ends.
You sure about that?
It's not a Breitling dongle. It's a Joma Shop.
Oh, a Joma Shop dongle. Oh, fuck! Grey market dealer. Oh, that's so nasty and cheap.
So now, can I take the plastic off now?
Yeah, take it off. Cut that fucking Joma Shop dongle. Oh, fuck.
The Joma Shop the Joma Shop dongle smells like crap.
Cut that off. Oh, that's not the Breitling dongle. Fuck! That really was nasty. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's called getting fisted.
Ooh, cut that fucker off. Don't worry about saving that crap.
All right, I'm getting the scissors.
You get the scissors. You love Breitling's gin, don't you?
You know, Breitling was the brand that I really wanted before, but then I realized that they were shitters. But I still have a soft spot for Breitling.
Okay, yeah, cut that fucker. That's just garbage. Cut it off. It's no value in that shit.
Yeah,
no returns now.
Yeah, I'm screwed now.
Take with plastic off.
No, this is gonna be the hard part.
Look at this. Look at this proud. Ah, it's beautiful. Wonderful.
Retail! Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that clasp. Wow. Look at that brush finish. I can't believe people are actually watching this.
Well, it's very rare that we have real unboxings on the Archie Luxury channel. Usually
this is a real Breitling unboxing.
Yep.
But see, the problem is, Arch, I have midget wrists.
Okay, you go and get the screwdriver, and you can do it while I talk to Jen. $5 super chat from Dwayne here. I put on an ugly Super Avenger the other day. The clasp about ripped my fingernail out. Yes, Breitling clasp. It's got to hurt. Yes, that is so true. I know exactly. Yes, I agree. But that's, yep, yeah, it does. They do, after you wear them, after a bit of age, they do get easier. But no drinks for me this morning. I'm awfully thirsty, boys.
Wow.
$10 for a beer, $15 for a cheap scotch, and $20 for a expensive one.
Okay, we have a $2 super chat from James Mann, Canadian, $2. Used ceramic Seamaster, $27.50 Canadian. Full box and papers. Thoughts?
I think $27.50 is not a bad price.
You know what? That's the same price new on Joma Shop right now. Of course.
Almost. Now, Dr. Bruce, were you coming on? I don't know what happened to Dr. Bruce. He might be a bit shy today. That's okay. If Dr. Bruce doesn't want to come, we don't want to push the good doctor. I got to
no.
Look, I got to be honest with you. I'm with Dr. Bruce. I think the Seamasters are not as good as the Breitlings. I got to be honest with you. Omega just used shitter movements. Okay, they're gone coaxial. Big fucking deal. But he hasn't told us which Seamaster because there's about 50 fucking million versions of the Seamaster.
I think he meant the ceramic Seamaster 300.
Exactly, the 300M. I guarantee that's what he's talking about. And and that's the going price for it new right now on Joma Shop, and I might be Watchmax, but Joma Shop does have deals where you can get that for $26.75, I believe.
$45 super chat. Do all three, Arch. It's gotta hurt.
What?
Hey, yeah, J Halt's $45. Do all three.
Drink the beer.
Gotta hurt.
Drink the cheap
gotta
scotch.
make it
And
hurt.
drink the good scotch.
It's gotta hurt. Okay. So actually, okay, that's fine. I'll go into the other room. You can now. I gotta be honest with you. When I did my gag before, where I was drinking in my video, the Johnny Walker Blue, I did actually refill that bottle with red. Okay, I will confess that. So because of I respect your $45, I'm going to bring some good scotches here, and I'll let him pick. Okay.
He wants you to do all the scotches.
I need a link. I need a link emailed to join in. Dr. Bruce, what's his fucking email address, Dr. Bruce?
Dr. Bruce, you gotta email Arch.
I think I do have it. I've just got to, because I'm using, let me find it. I think I got it somewhere. I got to tell you the truth. Breitling fucking rocks. Don't you love Breitling? You're part of the boys club, don't you? I found your email, Dr. Bruce. Let me just forward it and I'll send it to you. Just work with. I got to tell you, I love Breitling. I think it's a real man's watch. It's a, don't you reckon? It's a. Did you see my footage of the boutique with the red leather chairs?
Yeah.
Oh, Clive is joining us. Clive.
What's up, bitches? Bitches!
All right. He's back from his drawer.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking tired. Jesus Christ.
Can you please reveal the rare bird?
No, well, I can send you a picture.
Did you get it or not? Did you get it?
Does a pontiff have horns?
Yes. You got it? You got it? How much? Spin the deals now.
Hold on. It's coming through now.
The Minotaur Wrangler.
The Minotaur Wrangler.
The Minotaur Wrangler Rancher.
4,500.
Ooh.
4,500 for what? A 1530?
Yeah, that's you couldn't. I thought last time we spoke on the phone, you were talking about 38. What the fuck happened?
I never said 38 on this one. We tried. That's why I could get him down to.
What did he say? What did he say?
Appraisal, $12,000. I'm like,
yeah, fuck that. That doesn't mean nothing. Then
no, 1530s actually go for 10 plus. I mean,
they
I've
can.
never, I have never seen a 1530 go for less than 5. I mean, that's outrageous.
Why? Did you find this on was this a Craigslist deal?
okay. Here's the embarrassing part. It was on Craigslist to the east of me. Oh, actually, wait. Let me see if I can do this real quick.
Dr. Bruce, the message has just been sent. Now, guys, I'm going to go and get some expensive scotches. I got to have an expensive scotch to drink.
Okay, what's Clive got on?
By the way, guys, it's 11 o'clock in Australia. If you want me to eat a pepperoni pizza, $50, and I will get a pepperoni. I'll eat the whole fucking pizza myself on air. Pepperoni, thick crust with garlic bread. Oh my God.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for the weight loss program. This is purely commercial reasons.
How about this?
Yes.
For $50, you do push-ups while you eat the pizza off the plate on the ground.
No, I don't like push-ups. Do you understand that? I don't like them.
We love,
you get the pizza in your mouth while you're doing the push-up and you're going down.
We've already discussed we can't do push-ups today because the carpet beetles have moved into the center of the room, and that's how you pick up. That's how you pick up diseases. Is from when livestock and humans meet.
That means you got to do quicker push-ups and eat the pizza faster.
Now I'm just going to take a. Who's gonna? Doctor Bruce, Doctor, give me the flu. I got a backache for loving you. Have you ever used that line, Dr. Bruce?
I can't say that I have. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
you.
Have you used that line? When are you going to use it? I reckon that would be.
So Doctor, okay, in your professional opinion, is Archie mildly retarded or seriously retarded?
He's not a psychologist. He's a doctor. The
Okay,
brain
are you
is not his
wait.
specialty.
Doctor, are you a veterinarian?
I'm a surgeon, but I have operated on rats.
Ooh.
And frogs.
How about whales?
A frog surgeon.
So, Dr. Bruce,
I'm so serious. I'm too serious.
What do you think of our good friend Der Stiefel, who's just bought a Breitling? He's bought the Breitling from Joma's shop. He didn't get the papers. What do you feel about that?
I think he got cheated that he didn't get his papers. I mean, he was said they told him he was going to have papers, and yet he didn't get any.
Now, when I sold my watch to you, I gave you papers. You got papers, didn't you, Dr. Bruce?
I got box, papers, receipt. I got everything.
You got the leather pouch as well. You got the leather pouch as well, didn't you?
I got the leather pouch. I got the box. I got the rivet box because it's the Breitling.
You know what Dr. Bruce got? Dr. Bruce got the combo meal deal.
He got the true combo meal deal. He did.
I got everything I could want, and I have more attention from that watch than from any of my other watches so far. I'm not lying about that.
No. It's actually, I got to be completely honest with you, Dr. Bruce. I think that is the perfect. It doesn't do anything. 2-line doesn't do anything for me. I'm a Breitling man. The no date. I gotta be honest with you.
Real watch. It's not your fancy tacky piece of shit. That Clive wearing.
It's too small. It's a girl's watch. It's 40 mils.
What?
You mean
40 mils is too
girl's
small.
watch?
What?
Oh, okay.
40 mil is too small. Clive's diver is too small. It's 40 mil. It's too small.
It needs to be 42.
And I gotta tell you, I love the no crown guards on the sub. I reckon that is so fucking sexy. I love.
You already have crown guards. So why do you need 2 more?
That's right. I love the shark mesh. Rolex doesn't do shark mesh. Shark mesh is so cool.
Well,
Yes.
here's what happens when you go to happy hour and they've got the mood lighting thing going. The shark mesh just catches the light and it gets a lot of attention. That's all I can tell you.
So we're still waiting for lunch, guys. $50, and Doctor. Actually, we don't want. No, we don't want. If we paid $50, we don't want Doctor Bruce to mention any of the health hazards with eating that sort of diet. We don't need that today. Okay.
I'll skip it.
Remember, free food doesn't have calories. It doesn't count. Remember that. If you're at a work function and you're eating food or drinking wine, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Okay.
J Halls, do all three, Arch. It's got to hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm actually about to go and get the scotches so he can pick one. I'll be back in a minute. You cover us, Clive.
Tantil, sorry. Not
Yeah.
a super chat. Unfortunately, he said, I'm traveling, so tell Paul Pluta that his hat is ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as his shitters.
Tams, come on. You gotta love the Breitling hats. You
Yeah,
can't
come
mess
on,
with Breitling
come on.
hats.
The Breitling is so cool, man. I love this cap. You know, I love this cap. This is, and the best thing is too. You know, I can wear it backwards too. That's even cooler. We can be super cool, like Casey
Wow.
Neistat.
I don't know. This doesn't work.
Oh my
with
God,
all
it's like
that
the
for me.
Casey Neistat style. You know what I mean? It's so
Yes.
cool.
If you want to see the fat bogan eat a pizza, $50 takes.
$50. Yes.
Yes.
Is it possible that you could eat a pizza with no cheese?
No.
No, that's not a pizza then, is it?
Not a true Italian would tell you that a pizza does not necessarily have cheese.
I can't eat a pizza without cheese.
Gotta have cheese. Gotta have cheese.
What's a pizza
Yeah,
without
it's like
cheese?
a pizza without cheese for Paul is like a ladyboy without a cuck. That's just a lady.
Jesus. Clivey's back in the chair. The ranch is back. The ranch is back. He's kicking the one-liners.
That's right.
I don't know. Does
Showing
that
off
do
that
anything
subby.
for you? Tell me this. Stiefel, does that do anything for you? It's a nice watch, yes, but I prefer my Breitling. To be completely honest with you, I think it's a bit small.
The Submariner?
He's got a Sea Dweller. Sea
No,
Dweller.
no, no. No. That's the
Is that
Sea
the no-price
Dweller.
sub?
What?
Is that the no-date sub or is that a Sea Dweller?
Sea Dweller. It's a Sea Dweller. He's got two. He's got two. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, you know, 40 million.
I'm not sure why someone's asking me if I'm a vegan.
They're awesome.
Do they mean a vegan? I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not vegan.
No. No, they're asking, have you never fucked a vegan before? That's what a vegan is.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a name for that. And
Yeah,
yes,
it's
I
like
have.
it's like Gasian.
Doc, I think that's a medical term. Vigen.
So what do you guys think? What do you think I was thinking about the Pogue?
Did you just get that?
Yeah, just did.
Yellow? Is that a yellow dial?
Yes.
You know, I'm
Yellow
not.
dial.
Seiko too,
Pogue.
so
What?
I'm wearing a Seiko too, so
Is it a Pogue?
no, I'm still wearing the Orange Samurai from yesterday.
Okay, I do like the Orange Samurai. That's
Can
cool.
I see the Pogue again?
You guys know the story about the Pogue, right?
Does it have anything to do with outer space?
Yes,
We're
it
not all
does.
putting on Seikos now, are we?
Anyway,
Don't make me go out and put my Seiko on. Oh.
I think now's the time to talk to Seiko.
do it. Now the Pogue is the cool unauthorized space watch.
Yep.
See, what happened is Colonel Pogue was actually set for one of the last Apollo missions, and he got booted because of budget cutbacks. And they said, well, hey, you know what? We'll just put you on Skylab, and you can stay up there in space, maybe not all the way to the moon, but you can just float around for like a longer time. And he said, okay, cool. So I get my Speedmaster. And like, yeah, we really don't have the budget to get the Speedmaster right now, but we'll get you one, buddy. you guys realize I'm supposed to be trading with shit and timing shit, right? So he went down. He went to the post exchange, and he got the Seiko. This particular Seiko. Also,
hey guys,
a real Pogue has the white dial. So at the last minute, they gave him the Speedmaster, and he said, "Dude, you're just giving me this fucking thing, and I've been working with this thing." And they said, "Well, this is the Speedmaster. The Speedmaster is the official authorized space watch." And he thought about it, and he's like, I'm a fucking colonel. Yeah, fuck these guys. So he basically strapped the Speedmaster on one arm, stuck the Seiko, because he knew how to work the Seiko. He'd been comfortable with it. And so basically, he then switched the Speedmaster to the to the dominant arm, switched the Seiko on that one, and used that primarily because if they showed anything, he'd just wave the Speedmaster and use the Seiko. And it wasn't until sometime later that NASA had to admit, yeah, he took it up into the Skylab mission. Yes, it was in outer space for several months, or in space for several months. 3 squats for Archie, $2 super chat. And and no,
air squats, baby, air squats.
Air squats.
Now, guys, I want to say this to you. I've actually gone back to my I've decided, guys, my friend's got 3 months to live. I'm not going to save my good scotches forever. Tell me what you think of this as a scotch.
Wait, Archie, you got my email.
Yes.
So he has more than 3 months to live.
Archie, did you go over and play the Spice? We talked about this. Did you go over and play the Spice Girls for him?
No. I haven't gone to see him yet. I don't know if he wants to see me. He's on his last legs, guys. I don't want to come back with quack. I will mention it to him.
It's not quack.
Okay.
Now I'm a quack.
Okay. What do you think of this as a scotch? Should I drink this today? A little bit of this today?
Yes.
Do it.
What do you think?
Yes. That's a proper Isla malt right there.
What do you reckon?
I think
a
$2 super chat for that.
Now, have we got pizza coming yet? Is pizza coming? Has anyone decided to kick in for the pizza?
Okay, I'll make a deal. If people come up with $25 combined in super chat, I will match it to get Archie the pizza.
Ah, thank you.
I thought you were going to say if they came up with $25, you would deliver it.
If they gave me 2,500, maybe.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I've got coffee here from yesterday. Should I drink that?
I never realized what this damn thing did. Shit!
Come on, guys.
I was winding this.
How funny it was last time he ate the pizza?
I thought I was winding this thing. I literally just got my hands on it, and then I noticed that the inner bezel was turning when I was like. Yeah, blew my little mind. So how do you wind this?
Someone just combined with the previous super chat, and they called the pizza a Ralph's Pizza.
Okay, Canadian car guy, $2 Canadian. Navitimer 01, 18 karat red gold. Discuss.
That's some serious money, I think.
I think you're better to get it in steel. Let's be honest there, okay? If you want to get a fuck-off chronograph, you don't buy a fucking Navitimer. You go and buy an AP, or you buy a...
Or you buy a gold Daytona.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, why would you buy the fucking red gold? And the truth is, too, the clasp is only gold-plated. The clasp is not real gold. You know that, don't you guys?
Yeah. No, if you want a...
Did I know?
The steel Navitimer 01.
No.
Yeah, if I was buying a piece,
you don't spend that kind of money into a Breitling. I mean, sorry.
Right.
You get like a shittier one, like a lower one, like.
You mean like mine, Clive? Is that what you mean?
Like what?
Like the one I have, like mine.
No, that one is cool. that one's pre-ceramic. The ceramic one looks like women's jewelry, like ladyboys jewelry.
The reality is, if you want to be obnoxious and buy a beautiful fucking chronograph, you buy a Lange 18 chronograph. That is a fuck-off chronograph. You don't buy a fucking gold Breitling. That's for lotto winners and liberal fucking Canadian prime ministers to wear. It's just wrong. I mean, it's not the Breitling B01 is a great movement. It's a great watch, but you don't do it in gold.
I really like
gold
this
is
kind
crazy.
of thing.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. Why is my box bigger than the rest of you guys? I mean, why is the screen that I have?
That's what she said.
Is it because I brought the two ladies with me? Is that the reason it's larger? It's just weird. It's larger than the other ones.
Which box?
The box that has my icon in it, the one that has my avatar. It's just larger than the other ones on my screen.
That might.
Where are there? Whoa! Let's go back to the avatar real quick, Doctor. The nurses or the technicians. Where are their other hands? Is that why you're giving the thumbs up?
I did not have a sexual relationship with those women. I did not.
Who was that masked woman? I don't know, but she was pretty fucking awesome.
That's on the enema thumb.
Sorry, I think I'm coming down with something. Hold on.
I gotta tell you guys, I think Clive's got a bit of an ego. He's got an ego there. You know that? He wants some attention for getting this fucking 30. It doesn't fucking excite me. I'm more excited with fucking Der Stiefel's Breitling than the fucking old fucking date justy board. Don't tell him that, but don't tell him that, okay?
Oh, like hopefully he wasn't listening while
he's sitting here listening the whole time.
I don't know. I don't think it's that exciting. Are you excited by it, guys?
I think it's pretty cool. And they have two of them. I mean, that's it being a rare watch. It's pretty cool.
No, I've literally been dreaming of getting a 1530. So.
Oh, you're joking? You actually dreaming of getting one?
No, the 1530 is a super cool watch.
Oh, the story.
I'm afraid it's like hitting the Super Lotto twice in the same week.
Wow. Yes. Okay. Tell us the story, Clive.
Well, no, because I was talking about and you have one, you should find one under any circumstances. You know, that's a really good one to have. And so one of the guys, okay, Brad Orchard, I owe you dinner. I owe you a nice dinner. He said, dude, isn't there one in Fort Smith? Click, click, click. And the thing had been on there, but with Craigslist, older people take shitty photographs.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Because I looked at it. I looked at that thing probably 3 dozen times, and it was blurry and out of focus. And that bracelet looks like unlike anything else. So what went through my mind automatically, fake Rolex, replica, and just kept moving. Didn't look at it twice. It just like the perception filter in my head. Until I went back and looked at it. And then I went back and looked at it and said, wait a minute. So, yeah. So I drove in a I got down to my court. Yeah. Guilty. Yeah. Guilty. Yeah. Sure. Right. She's guilty. Fine. Let's go. Come on, Judge. Hauled ass out there in a thunderstorm. Like, car was we were in an ice storm like yesterday, so it was still hitting some pretty damn slick spots. And talked to them, picked it up, and yeah. Uberoki's pocket jeweler actually met me at the office. I actually got back like right at 6:30. So I got the Pogue. Yay. He also did a service on the 2 date, on the 2 line, no date, and also on the by the way, you notice how I like to keep my shit in plastic?
Sorry, $5 super chat. Sorry for this. Dr. Bruce, I did not have sexual intercourse with Monica Lewinsky in the Clinton voice. $5 super chat.
I'm actually going to modify that a little bit. I did not have a sexual relationship with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I had intercourse. I had sex, but I did not have a sexual relationship. Okay.
That's
Have
because
I made myself clear?
That's because a relationship implies mutual feelings. I I have no mutual feelings for her except as a cum receptacle.
Hey, cheers, Archie.
Cheers. This is a cheers. This is a very expensive. I've decided to just fuck it and enjoy my good scotches because my friend is limited time left. Tomorrow,
Archie just wants to go where everybody knows he's gay. Dun 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 dun.
I don't think anybody here can do a Donald Trump, but maybe with a super chat, somebody will try.
I think we need to make. I think we need to make Archie do push-ups, gentlemen.
Push-ups while eating pizza.
$10 per push-up.
No,
Remember,
we've already discussed it, Clive. You weren't here because you were too busy driving around,
being a winner.
You were too busy for
Winners
us guys.
Leave their houses.
You were too busy.
Jarb.
Too busy.
Jarb.
And you did
push-ups. Now we need to see sit-ups.
Yeah. Now the thing is, no. Let's just calm down with this exercise. We're going for pizza. We're going for whiskey. Let's just close down. Otherwise, that vomiting thing won't be so. You know, I can tell you this, Clive.
That works.
Now, come on, you lousy sons of bitches! I want a pizza. I want a pizza. I am hungry. What the fuck is the problem here? I am hungry.
Only $25. I'll cover half.
Come on.
No.
How much are pizzas in Australia?
No, gentlemen. We're approaching this the wrong way. Super chat $50 and Archie will eat nothing the entire day.
Yes. Do that. Someone should do it.
Oh, that's nasty.
Think of all the money you'll save.
You can still eat at night. You just won't eat the entire day.
Day implies a 24-hour period, I think. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Unless,
Unless you're Archie.
Unless you have a learning disability or appendages on your head. So.
I have a feeling he would eat that night and say, I didn't go all day.
This is getting really depressing. I can't believe it. You people don't want me to... Okay, that's okay. I'm not going to eat the pepperoni and pan pizza.
Now, you see, I just wanted you to eat the pizza with no cheese.
Fuck.
Now, that would be something. $50 to get a pizza, then just take all the cheese off and then eat it. That's torture.
$50 for Archie to eat an entire bucket of KFC in one sitting.
See, that is a heart attack. See, that is a heart attack in a box. See, I've got to be careful.
Doctor, does your Hippocratic oath allow you to be on the chat while we're talking about this?
Is that a super chat question or?
No, that's me asking. Because we're literally talking about killing Archie.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it.
Okay, good. Anyway, $50 super chat for blah 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 blah.
Now I got to tell you guys what the hell is going on here. I'm just finishing off my scotch and I'll be starting the beer in a minute. Okay.
All right.
Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to point out that 420 is safer than all of that alcohol you're combining. Just pointing it out.
But that's only if it's good 420, because a lot of the times now they pump it with chemicals. They don't have quality assurance because it's an illegal thing. So you don't know what you're getting. You can't buy clean and good 420. It's raised by bikie gangs who pump it full of chemicals.
You're actually right. It's safer if you grow it yourself. You're actually absolutely right. And it turns out that tobacco has all those weird chemicals combined there. It's almost as dangerous as what you're describing.
Wow.
Okay, Jarrett Burnett also said, whoever wants Paul Pluta to eat a whole bucket of KFC in one sitting probably wants him to die. So anyway, $50 super chat.
You won't know until you see it.
That's it exactly.
I'm just going to go and get my beer. I'm going to go and grab a beer for my contractual obligations. I'll go and grab my beer. Clivey, I love you to death. I'm starting to feel more freer. I had the scotch. Remember, guys, $20 a shot of these. This is Lagavulin.
You know what? We should have had you say the name of the scotch before and after you drank it.
Lagavulin. This is a fucking good scotch. I drank that. I'm stopping. I'm gonna start wearing my watches and start enjoying life.
Have we done a wristwatch check already?
Yes, I'm wearing my Breitling Super Ocean. Actually, it's not as cool as yours, Doctor. What are you wearing, Jin?
No, not nearly.
Jin, what are you wearing?
I am wearing the orange samurai that I bought yesterday.
Oh, fuck. Dr. Bruce, what are you wearing?
I'm actually also wearing a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 1.
Wow. Actually, to tell you the truth, if I had my time again, I would have kept it. But
no, I thought you wanted the white dial back, not mine.
It's probably cooler. The black you've got, I think, is perfect. It's the most vintage. I think it's the most honest, true to form.
I got to agree.
I love Jewish gay men. Gay men. Okay, we got Der Stiefel.
Yep.
What are you wearing? Tell me what you're wearing.
Well, I put the Explorer 2 Polar back on.
Okay, I'll sit with that.
Nice.
What are you wearing, Clive's?
Well, I was probably a total Mark Goldberg. I was like wearing 6 watches here so far, but I'm going back to the Seiko, so that way Seiko and Breitling are tied. Heh.
Cool. I'm going to go and get a beer. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, God. I tell you what,
these road trips. Does Mark actually wear 6 watches at a time? Is that a joke?
Well, no, I rotate to them like Archie does Ladyboys.
But he wears multiple watches?
No. He rotate. He'll put one on for a couple hours and I'll rotate it off, and yeah. So that way he likes to wear his entire watch collection in one day.
I'm gonna have to call him Super G.
I call him Gark Moldberg.
He's almost like an OG, original gangster, but he's really Super G. I mean, he's going through a whole watch collection in a few hours.
Yeah, well, yeah, original G.
So, Clive, what
God, I tell you what, I mean,
Rolexes now.
What am I going to do without what?
You're going to keep both of the your oyster dates.
Well, 3 of them. Actually, I traded the white one, the steel one on the rivet bracelet. I traded that to Max for a gold chronograph Swiss, oversized.
Okay. So the 2 most recent ones, are you keeping both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good choice. The rare birds.
You know, the Seiko in space.
The word. I said the bird.
Okay,
the Seiko in space looks nice on your wrist.
Okay, guys. Well, Cheers, guys. I'm going to drink this in one go.
Is that beer or urine?
Exactly.
No. If you want, guys. Look, guys. You know the rules. If you want Archie to drink his own urine, you have to super chat at least $100. If you want him to drink someone else's urine, it's $200.
$200. That's exactly right.
There we go. Gone, fuckers. There we go. It's gone. Look at that.
Now, how much is it for you to take a drink of scotch?
I owed one more scotch. I got to drink one more scotch, a cheap scotch. I got $45. I had a expensive scotch. I'm gonna have a cheap scotch, and I had the beer. Where the fuck is my pizza order? Where the fuck is the pizza money?
Come on, guys. $25. It's all.
Come on, you lousy fucking sons of bitches.
Okay. Are you telling me that I contributed to your alcohol?
Yes.
This is a business, Doc. It's not. I don't want to eat these food. I don't want to drink this beer. It's a business commitment.
You're only doing it for the channel.
I'm doing it for the channel. Now I'm going to have a cheap scotch.
He's doing it for the punters. Now, how much would someone have to super chat for Archie to be filled with scotch?
Well, actually, I owe them. I owe them a cheap scotch. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Now, I did actually refill this with Johnny Walker
Red Label?
It is Red Label, okay? I'm sorry.
That's okay. We won't hold it against you. Wow. That was quite the pull. Arch is on a mission today.
Don't forget to breathe.
Now, okay, $75 if you want Archie not to breathe.
Ah, that's awful. That's awful scotch. It's nasty, cheap scotch.
How much? Oh, wait. Are you charging more for the cheap scotch? Or are you charging less for the cheap scotch?
I was charging less for the cheap scotch.
Don't be an idiot. Charge more for this. Do you really hate the cheap scotch?
Shit! Hey, Paul. You need pizza capers. Want me to order for you? Jesus Christ. I tell you what, guys. Look, to save money. Okay, to save money, I've got someone who's going to pick it up for me because I don't want to waste money. You got to remember this. Money is a very important thing. So if you could get, I need to get 2 because I got to feed the kids. Okay, I need to get 2. So if you could order 2 beef and reef, 2 beef and reef. No, he's paying for the pizza. He's paying for the pizza. 2 beef and reef and a garlic bread, and I'll pick it up. That'll save money. That'll save money.
$200. No. $200 super chat. If you want Archie to drink 3 more scotches and then drive and get the pizza himself.
Okay. Penfield, sorry, not a super chat, but tell Archie I'll PayPal him $25 for him to call TGV live on air and leave a drunken voicemail. Since I can't super chat on my phone.
Or
we tried that before, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried, but yeah, he'll leave another voicemail. Oh, wait, here's another one. Well, sorry.
I'm just sending a message. I need 2 pizzas because I got to feed the kids, see?
Remember, we're not just doing it for the channel, we're doing it for the kids.
2 beef and reef, 2 beef, because I'll eat the whole beef and reef myself. 2 beef and reef. 1 garlic bread.
$5 super chat.
A what?
A £5 super chat, actually.
From Darth Vader. Dr. Bruce, what would you find if you gave Archie a colonoscopy?
Okay, the correct answer. The correct answer is Scotty's. The correct answer is Scotty's missing Polar Explorer.
I'd find a Casio.
An organ?
I'd find a Casio, and I'd find a Swatch. I'd find shitters up in there. That's what I'd find.
Shitters.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I'm just asking, what time is it ready to pick up? This is amazing. I've got 2 beef and reef. Now, come on, fuckers, kick in. You guys are going to kick in because this is really bad for my health. If I eat this stuff, I am putting a nail in the coffin. Come on, put some money in. Buy me a drink, you lousy, cheap sons of bitches. Buy me a drink, you lousy sons of bitches. By the way,
I'd also find something that the pathologist would tell me was the remnants of a squally.
Now, Dr. Bruce, should I be having any samples? I've never gone to a doctor for 10 years. Do I need anything now that I'm 45?
Samples of what?
Like, you know, you're supposed to get your prostate checked and all this bullshit. I'm scared of doctors. What, should I be going for a checkup or what?
Just ask Scotty.
What should I be doing? Doctor, what should I be doing at my age?
Now, first of all,
thank you, Tyler. Someone chipped in some money.
Now, first of all,
Tyler's one of my homeboys. He's part of the Red Dirt Diocese over here. One of the steadfast Archie fans.
Remember, I'm just talking generally, not specifically because I am not your treating physician.
Yeah, just generally speaking, just tell me, what should I be checking up at?
We've established you're not a veterinarian.
What should I be checking at 45?
At 45, yes, you should have had a prostate exam already.
Oh, fuck off.
And you're approaching the age for a colonoscopy. That's usually 50. Unless you have a history in your family.
Okay, so I need to get what sort of thing they do for your fucking prostate test? What is that? That hurts, doesn't it?
Well, number one, ask your doctor. Do you have do you happen to what you're watching?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy who's ordering the pizza. He's saying done. 2:15 or 2:30 pickup. 2:15. I'm starving. 2:15. I'm starving. I'm fucking.
You want to make sure. You want to make sure. You want to make sure your doctor doesn't have a deep sea or a Breitling.
Okay, guys. I got to tell you this one is.
Panerai all right though, surprisingly enough.
I got some. Sorry, Clive. Sorry, keep going, guys.
You want to ask your doctor if he plays piano because you want to make sure his fingers aren't too long.
Oh.
Or, I actually think he'd probably pay extra, wouldn't he?
You're right.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta go sign off. Got some stuff.
Where you go? Where the fuck are you going, there, Stiefel?
He's going to happy hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I know what he's doing.
Now let's actually now actually Dr. Bruce was talking to me, keep me from going to sleep and off the road. Here's a thought: what watches attract the women's attention?
Okay, 1 minute. I was going to say goodbye to De Stiefel. De Stiefel, thank you.
He's not leaving now because we brought up the women's attention.
De Stiefel, I've actually downloaded those latest memes you did. I did the memes. They're great.
Cool. Good deal.
I'm using them all the time. Do you notice that or not?
I see them all the time. I think everybody sees them, so that's good. Cool.
Now, De Stiefel, just very quickly, you're in Detroit.
Yep.
People get killed in Detroit. You be fucking careful out there.
I'll try my best.
If there's a black guy.
I just use my Breitling to deflect bullets.
Der Stiefel, show us your watch. Show us your Breitling again.
Yeah. I love this watch.
Yep.
Oh, that is beautiful. You know, that would look so cool if it had a California dial, don't you reckon?
Oh, yes.
I was wondering if it would look nice with a shark mesh.
It'd be different, I think. I don't think it would look too bad.
It is a cool watch. It is a cool watch. You got to admit, it is fucking beautiful.
Now, does the shark mesh, is it kind of like a Jubilee as far as how it feels or how it wears? Or is it a little bit?
No. It's completely different. Shark mesh is just fucking. The shark could bite your hand off, right? And as he's severing through your bones, his teeth would get stuck on the shark mesh, and he couldn't actually pull it out.
Well, what about a ladyboy? Could a ladyboy bite through the bracelet?
They're mean bitches. You never seen these ladyboys. They are mean bitches. You know that? I got attacked by ladyboys.
It depends on where you're wearing the bracelet.
12:15. I gotta go and organize my ride. I'll just be 1 minute. I gotta organize my ride to pick this up. I'll just be 1 minute. Keep talking, guys. Keep talking. Clive, you're in charge.
We got a super chat here.
12:15 pickup, big boy. Enjoy the pizza. Oh, God, I'm exhausted. What kind of week do you guys have?
Busy.
Long.
Yeah.
Do you know which clubs you're going to hit? Your Stiefel, you know which clubs you're going to hit when you go out?
No, I'm not going to go out to anywhere too special. Just down the road, meet up with a couple friends. Nothing too special.
Well, I would say that the shark mesh it catches the light and things like that in clubs. I would say that it would look nice with that watch, maybe. I bet if you Google it, you can find it. See if somebody's already done it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a combination that's probably been done before. It's a nice watch. It's pretty heavy. I don't know how well the shark mesh, handles like a heavier case. 'Cause, I mean, this watch is literally it's like a sledgehammer.
Oh, but the shark mesh is very heavy duty.
Is it
very
really
heavy
okay.
duty?
Yep.
Yes. It's like Archie was saying. If somebody tried to bite through it, they would not be able to.
That's
No,
good to
actually, I think a ladyboy can only bite through a shark mesh if it's in gold. Because
I think a ladyboy can only bite through the shark mesh if you're wearing it downstairs.
That sounds brutal. See, now if it was made out of gold, they'd probably melt it. They'd probably rob me, melt it down, and turn it into teeth down here.
Nice.
Okay, guys, I want to say something to you guys just very quickly. You realize someone's invested 45 getting me really tipsy.
Yep.
For an extra $20, I'm going to be really crazy tipsy and start telling a few people some home truths. So it could be a good idea if someone buys me another
$20.
Legaville, because I could really start.
No. Okay, look, dude, you hate the cheap scotch, right?
I hate the cheap scotch.
Charge more. Everyone knows you hate the cheap scotch. Charge more for the cheap scotch because they're not buying it to make you happy. They're buying it to see you in pain and discomfortable.
So I'm starting to get sober. I can feel myself getting sober. I'm getting sober. $20 a
shot. I will match. If you pay $10, I will match it for each shot. Each shot, unlimited, until Archie is on the floor.
Wow!
I'd like to match you, but unfortunately, all my wealth is tied up in cash.
Okay, guys, I gotta get going.
Hey, Stiefel, go out there and wear that pussy magnet of a watch. You will be lucky tonight.
I'll try my best. I'll see you guys later.
Have fun.
All right, take care.
Enjoy.
Oh, did you get that? Did you get that iMessage, by the way? That picture.
iMessage. Who is this? Me?
Yes.
And did you get a picture of my Speedmaster?
Let me 1 minute. I'll have a look.
Oh, I just got something too.
Not to get back to
watching.
watching.
I notice there's no money coming in. Fuck me, Dad. These people are stingy tonight. What the hell is the problem? Can you tell me that? Please tell me what the problem is.
Come on, you cunts. You have...
You lousy fucking sons of bitches. Come on.
Maybe we need to talk politics.
One of my competitors got $900 in a super chat show. Can you believe this? I get nothing. I'm a second rate.
Who's that?
You're not talking about that AVG guy.
No, that's a drink up. Thank fucking God. Cheers, you lousy sons of bitches.
Because I have a theory about that. About that super chat business. I think that it's fake.
What's that? You reckon?
I think that he's super chatting himself.
Oh, okay.
It's just a theory.
Yeah, I'm going to put some ice in this one. I got some ice cubes. These are rock, these stones. Have you ever seen these stones? You know something about these stones? They're fucking useless. You know that? They're not as good as ice. You know that, don't you?
So wait, rocks aren't as good as ice?
No, these ones are they don't stay cold very long. As soon as you put them in, they're kind of warm. They're kind of...
That's what she
said. Let's go. Start drinking. Thank you.
But they don't... Okay. Bington Ye. A Ramsey. $10. Let's go, big boy. Start. Drink up until you pass out.
Okay, now, I'm telling you this now, guys. I'm going to fucking tell you guys a few home truths.
$10.
I'm going to talk to Clive.
Whoa. Time out. So then $2 super chat by Bington Ye. So you've got two $10 super chats right on top of each other.
I got to tell you the truth, guys. You don't know the truth? I want to talk about Clive's new channel, by the way. Let me just drink a bit more and I'll discuss Clive's new channel. The Rancher! The Angry Rancher.
Is that an original dial on the 1530?
Yeah.
That's the same thing I wondered about.
It's a service dial, guys.
It looks kind of...
It looks repainted.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. And like I said, my guy looked it over and said, no, it's fine. But we'll see.
I mean, even the Rolex is kind of off-center, I think, to my eye.
It's not that. It's the print is a little thicker than would be expected.
and it's kind of sloppy. I mean, the voice.
Ooh, this is good. I like to see this, fuckers. Keep tearing the rancher apart. Keep tearing the rancher apart. Yes, yes, yes. I would pay to see this. This is amazing shit.
Tenzil says he will PayPal you $50 right now to drunk dial TGV or Federico live on air and leave drunk voicemails if they don't answer.
How much?
$50.
$50?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. They don't answer. You know that?
That's 60 in Aussie.
Leave a voicemail.
Okay, here we go.
Better if they don't answer.
Here we go.
Shouldn't you get the $50 first?
I'm drunk. Do you understand?
Tenzil is cool.
Yeah. I wonder if whoever's offered him the $50 super chat's a process server.
I wonder if they can hear us.
So he'll be getting his money back. It's actually an ingenious business plan when you think about it.
I think it's fun if we're all screaming and it sounds like he's at a party.
No, I don't think he'd be able to tell us. No, I don't think he'd be able to hear us.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please
Oh,
try
I knew you were
later.
going to do it.
El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible. Favor de intentar más tarde.
Also in Puerto Rican.
US
Leave a message in Minotaurian.
LV.
They won't let you leave a message.
No. Don't call back again. No. No. That's harassment. That's harassment. Don't.
It's out of service. You won't do anything.
Okay, that's that one. That fucker's out the raid. Now let's get the other fat cunt.
He hasn't paid for his. He hasn't paid for his. He hasn't paid his phones.
Oh yeah, call Daryl. Well, wait, they'd be closed, but yeah.
I'm sure he'll pick up.
Can you send me the number? I don't have the number. Send me the number.
Delray watches 561.
Sorry. So give me the number.
Yeah, country code 1.
Okay.
561.
Yep.
327.
So what was that?
561 327 4242.
Thank you for calling Delray Watch Supply, the home of Federico Talks Watches. Currently, we're helping other customers. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Tell him you'll want to tell him you want a Panaron. You pay extra for a real one.
Thank you for calling Delray Watch Supply, the home of Federico Talks Watches. Please hold while we connect your call.
Did you say anything?
Leave a message.
Hey guys.
What?
Hello.
Just keep saying hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
The problem is he really is drunk.
Hello.
Okay, so Tenzil did send the $50.
Nice.
I think you need to do it again.
Oh my God! Look at this.
No. Let's not get.
Call Tim Mosso.
What's his number? So text me the number and I'll ring anyone. I don't care.
Wait. I'll text you I'll find the number. Hold on. Give me a second.
So the phone number that was out of service was the AVG guy, right? The average squally.
Yes, he used to be my good friend. You know that? He was a good friend until he stabbed me in the back. And
he was just acting.
Yeah, I got to tell you the truth there. Oh, $2.
Oh,
Let's ring
okay.
Don Haynes and abuse him. I don't have.
Yes. Be drunk with Don.
I don't know what happened to Don.
Well, to be fair to Don, it's supper time right now. He's probably eating fish sticks with his parents right now. So
Even better to be drunk with Don.
Give him half an hour.
Exactly.
Just leave a drunk message.
Oh. I don't know what's going on here, guys.
Call Adric Post.
Okay, we'll ring him. Oh no, I
We'll
can't.
ask him about
I
his-
can't. Sucker Horn! I've promised Sucker Horn I'm never ever going to do anything with Anti-Hunter. And I'll tell you the truth, as angry as I can get with our fucking nasty rancher cunt, I'm never going to be upset, because as long as he doesn't go on the Anti-Hunter show, that's fine. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I've spoken to Sucker Horn this morning. Sucker Horn said, as long as that cunt son of a bitch doesn't go on. When you send me a text message like that, Clive, you got to send me the 00111 so I can just press the fucking thing and it dials. Now I got to fucking think as I'm typing this number in. So 00111, then the number
00111 00111.
Yeah, 0031s, because that's for international and then America.
So it's a triple one, not a double one.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Double
It's
one,
00011. That's correct, Doctor. Okay, I can just press it. See, I'm fucking shit-faced, and I want to just press it.
Just dial it for you.
I'll ring him up. Here we go. Who am I ringing, by the way?
That's a perfect way to be drunk. Who am I calling? By the way.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Who is this?
Is this Don?
Who's this?
Is it who?
It's Don.
No, you have the wrong number.
Sorry about that.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
Fuck me, Dad! What the fuck are you doing, you fucking hell! Clivey! Come on, man! Get your act together!
Come on, get Tim Lawson's number.
It's not a super chat, but somebody said you dialed Theo by mistake.
Oh wait. Okay. Well, no. I like Theo, so no.
No, Max probably has been.
I got Theo's number. Let me ring this son of a bitch. That's a cunt I can ring myself. He fucking owes me a favor or two. Let me tell you that. I fucking did so much for that guy, you know?
Like what?
You
created his channel. You guided him through his
Okay, here we go. We're ringing. How many scotches do I owe somebody?
Hello,
7.
Don?
Hey, Don, this is Archie. How are you?
Hi, what's up?
Hey, I heard you're a bit angry at me. I wanted to make sure we're friends because I love you.
That's drunk.
Archie.
Sorry?
Archie, basically every time I went on your channel,
Yeah.
I got interrupted by super chat.
Yeah, I need the money, Don. I don't know if you know this, but I am poor. Have you not seen the state of my carpet? Come on, Don, man.
I understand. I understand.
Hold it.
Other things that piss me off.
Hold on, Haynes.
Other things that what pisses you off?
You can't constantly make fun of my hairline.
I never mentioned your hairline.
But you let us do it.
You can't, like...
Don, I am taking experimental drugs for my hairline. Did you know that? You know that. I'm doing experiments, medical experiments. That's how I fucking buy watches. What do you know this, Don?
Stephen K. Super chat.
Dude, you're fucking killing me.
I'm not joking.
All right.
When are you going to come on the channel, Don?
Look, goddamn it, super chat to interrupt Don Hayes. I was actually going to call.
I just want to make
Hayes.
sure you're okay, man. I want you on there again. Clive is stabbing me in the back all the time. That rancher is a nasty son of a bitch. You know that?
No, you rancher with the son of a bitch.
That rancher is a fucking nasty son of a bitch. You know that, don't you?
No, you're rancher with.
No.
Clive the rancher. Clive the rancher. He's got an ego like fucking. He's got an ego out of control. You know.
Clive is a lawyer.
Yeah, Clive's got an ego. You know, an ego. An ego. He's a rancher. Clive is a rancher. We're talking metaphorically. Metaphorical ranchers.
Oh, metaphorically. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Don, I want to make sure you're okay with everything, okay? I love you, okay? I don't want you getting angry. I love you to death. I love gay men, and I love you. Okay, see you later, Donnie. I love you.
All right, bye-bye.
Ooh, he was okay. He was pretty cool about things. Hello.
Call him again.
He was cool. Don was cool. Who else can we call?
Mark
Call
Goldberg.
Don again. You're drunk. Call him again.
Call Ben Clymer. I'm sure we can get Ben Clymer's number from Max.
No.
Yes.
No. We're not gonna. No, look, he sacrificed his reputation enough by just coming on the show, guys. I mean, come on. He's 13. He's got. Oh, hold on. Hello?
You're not going to believe it. Just fucking called me.
I'm on the live stream. I totally know. I was there when he called. Yeah, we're all there. Us and 216 people were there when he called you. Well, it was actually
on the live stream when he called me.
Yeah,
he was drunk. Tell him he was drunk.
He is also drunk.
What is he drinking?
Scotch.
Lagavulin 16. It's a good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He says it is good stuff. Oh, by the way, we're on the live stream now. You probably figured that out by now, hopefully.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not friends with the guy that I pissed off anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Wait, which guy did you piss off?
With Andy Hunter?
No, not Andy. Andy's going to be a friend for life. I love Andy.
You mean Diddy Robson?
No comment.
All right.
I love Diddy Robson. I love Diddy.
Who's pissed off at who anymore? Anyway, hey, thanks. All right. So anyway, went down and got the 1530, and yeah, cool. All right. Well, hey, you want to come on the show and tell Archie off?
All right. Give me 2 minutes. I have to make a quick call, and give me the link. Send me the link.
I will send the link by phone.
By the way, guys, how many scotches have I had, and how many do I need to have?
Have half the bottle at least.
What are your goals in life in terms of how many you need to have?
Well, I got to pay. I got commitments. Certain people have paid. I don't know how many I owe them. How many do I owe? I owe two more. Okay, thanks, Lewis. 2 more. I might actually get that fucking Indian scotch. Can I get that?
Amrut is great.
Yeah, I'm thinking about opening the bottle because there's no point me waiting. My friend is dying in 3 months.
Yep.
No point.
And you won't even give him any spice.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Somebody chatted Tim Mosso's number.
Really?
I'm not sure if it's real. Call him.
I'll ring him.
Yeah.
Tim's a cool guy.
I'm capturing that son of a bitch. Open contacts, new contact. No, totally.
Should I ring him now? Should I ring him now?
It's only 9 o'clock in Philadelphia, so.
Should I ring him now or not? Tell me this.
And by the way,
how long are you going to be drunk?
Here we go. Quiet, guys. I'm ringing him.
He can't hear us.
He's probably watching the show, you know?
Oh, then he already knows.
And whoever provided that personal information on the super chat,
shame.
Men, officially, I must discourage you.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, who's this?
Jega Reverso.
I don't know what happened there.
I think he hung up.
Try again. Do it again.
Remember, you're drunk. It's okay to try it again.
God damn, you guys are a bad influence. I mean, seriously.
Oh, Ariel Adams. Call Ariel Adams.
Now he's a friend.
So more reason to call him.
Ariel, man, I love you, buddy. Could you interview me again?
Somebody says call Donald Trump.
See, I was wanting to leave the number.
Hey,
like,
Tim, it's Archie Luxury, international YouTube celebrity and the #1 YouTuber on the internet. Hey, I wanted to do a few videos with you, and I wanted to know when we could do a bit of work together. My number, I'm in Australia. Country code is 61. The number.
You can read your lips. Oh, good.
It's Archie Luxury, international YouTube celebrity. Please ring me back. I love your work. You are amazing. How's that, guys?
I think it would be hilarious if that wasn't actually Tim Mosso's number.
I bet it wasn't.
Who fucking...
Well, wait. You utilize a crisscross. I think half the time now it works with cell phones. Now, you know what a crisscross directory is, right?
Now, guys, what else is going on? I want to tell you this, guys.
There's a number here for Donald Trump. You want to try it?
Yeah! Oh. $5 super chat. What's coming in, big boy? Is this still called Live with Clive, or is it new Live with Clive, channel talking with Live with Clive? Name it, Dazed and Confused. The rancher, actually, as long as the rancher comes on here, I don't really care what he does, as long as he doesn't do a channel with any fucker. That's the only rule we've got. That's the sucker horn. As long as that doesn't happen, rancher can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, if I talk shit I want to talk about, it just bores him. He just his eyes glaze over and he just starts, clipping his toenails. Okay, hold on.
Call the number. Call the Donald Trump number.
You reckon it is or not? What is it?
Okay, Max, we're in a live stream.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
No. If anyone calls you and asks for Ben Clymer's number, please do not give it to him. Okay.
I think he thinks you're serious.
Oh, I'm completely serious. I am 100% totally serious.
Any of the Hodinkee people are fine. Any of them.
Hodinkee people are cool. I want to appear on Hodinkee. You know that?
Then don't call them while you're drunk.
I owe 2 more scotches, don't I? How many more do I owe?
2 more.
2 more.
Yeah. I'm going to bet that Hodinkee would like to have you on their show.
I love Hodinkee.
But I think they respect the Archie luxury experience.
Oh, here's a good question. Here's actually something that's good. Maybe you should set up a separate channel and just live stream the carpet beetles eating your carpet.
Ooh, I've got a very, very important message here to ring Bill Clinton.
Stephen K is insisting this is a legitimate phone number here that he's giving.
Yeah. Stephen K, I would call that, but
the Secret Service might be involved in that.
I have an American phone number, and they would be able to track me down. So I'm not.
I'm not saying anything bad. I quite love Trump. Trump is my hero. Hello. Sorry, who was this?
Excuse me?
Who was this? Sorry.
Carol.
Oh, I think I got the wrong number.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Sorry, that number's not working, Steve. What the hell is that number?
Did he say his name was Carol?
Yeah. Who the hell is that?
Is Carol a man's name in Australia?
It could be.
I've got an uncle named Carol.
It could be in America, too. Carol Shelby.
That's true.
And Carol O'Connor, but those are the only 2 guys I know that could pull it off. They're also like 80 years old.
True.
I think Don's with us.
Oh, it hurts my the reflection off the bald head.
Oh,
We can't say that to him. He's very sensitive. Okay.
you can't say he's sensitive. Come on.
I'm using a experimental drug called pubicide, which could cure all these things. You know that?
There's also a couple of drugs that are not experimental that work really well.
Doctor, can I ask you something? There's a drug called Dimethyl, which is a weight loss drug. Does that work?
I'm going to have to look that one up, but I think it's like an amphetamine derivative.
Yeah, it's speed. Yeah, Doc, that's the one. Does that work?
So wait a minute. Is that legal in your country?
Yes, it is.
So wait a minute. So marijuana is illegal, but speed is legal.
Well, this is a weight loss thing. Demodox or something it's called. It's a weight loss drug.
Yes, and if you do crack, you'll also lose weight.
Oh, Phillips DeFreeville, $5 Canadian.
So, Doc, should I go on it or not? Tell me, Doc.
I would have to research that one because here, seriously, I'm going to be serious here. Some of those drugs don't do well interacting with mild depression, and I'm not kidding. Okay. So I'm not sure that would be a good weight loss medication to use.
How about just exercise and eating a vegan vegetarian diet?
We already talked about that. It doesn't work for him. He has problems with the natural way.
What about plastic surgery? Tummy tucks.
Oh, we didn't talk liposuction. That's true.
Liposuction. Let's cut them and suck them, baby.
Does that work?
Clive brought out his liposuction tool.
Does it work?
He's ready to go.
Hey guys, speaking of liposuction, I just got to take a quick break to make sure the driver has left to get my pizza because I'm feeling fucking hungry. Just hang on, guys. I'll just be a minute. You keep carrying on.
I don't quite get that segue, but okay.
Okay.
So we have a doctor, a lawyer, a financier, and an Archie luxury online. That's kind of scary.
Actually, 2 financiers, because I think Ving is.
Yeah.
And plus, he has a pilot's license, so he can fly us out of the country if we need to.
Oh, phenomenal!
Oh,
as soon as shit hits the fan.
I've come up with the best business idea today.
What's that?
My friend wants to figure out a way to send ponies to China because the little horses, they'll be able to ride easier, and all the little girls want horses, but it'll be easier for them to figure out how to ride ponies instead. Shut up. I'm not allowed to do this.
$2 super chat. Quick wristwatch check, Don.
It's a good
GMT
point.
Master 2, bro. GMT Master 2.
Oh, you got the black dial too. The all black bezel. Yeah.
I like the black on black. It was more.
I'm going to say this. It's going to be very controversial, but I think that looks nicer than a Batman.
So why?
I love it.
I think it's cleaner. I think it's more versatile. I think it works as a dress watch more than a Batman ever would. So I think it looks nicer than a Batman.
That's why I chose it, because I liked everything the same color.
Like your head.
Oh man.
No, I mean, but no, I have to admit though, I think the black dial, the black dial almost okay. $2, $20 super chat. By Turbo, blah 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 blah. I eats BM. Don Haynes eats CUM. Yes, HOMO. Pure HOMO. True HOMO. Full HOMO. Haynes HOMO.
I'm not positive.
What is he talking about?
But I think that's supposed to be to the tune of Spam, 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 spam.
$2 super chat.
I'm gay now? What the fuck?
$2 super chat.
Welcome to Archie's world.
Hello, guys. What's happening here? I can see some money's coming. What's going on? I eat. Fucking hell.
This channel's gone to the one. We got that one.
Man.
Don, when does your hair get back from vacation?
How many more? I owe 2 more scotches. So the next scotch I'm going to drink is open this today. Okay, I'm going to open Amrat. You heard of Amrat?
Amrut. It's fantastic. I love it.
Since the hair thing keeps coming up, can I mention anything?
I haven't got any nails to open the fucking thing.
You know what Amrut means in Sanskrit? It means it means like nectar of the gods.
Is that right? Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you the truth. You know, I really dislike Indian scotches, but can I tell you this? I have had this before. This scotch is fucking amazing. I'm just going to clean my glass so I'm not wasting. I don't want any. Oh, fuck. I just swallowed one of those stones.
This too shall pass.
Yeah. There's been bigger objects coming out of your asshole, son. You'll be fine.
You're not supposed. All right, Archie. Has anybody ever taught you to drink scotch properly? You're not supposed to put ice cubes in it.
Those are stones, whiskey stones.
Don't drink it with whiskey stones.
No, I'm gonna have this.
In terms of hair regrowth, someone just mentioned without super chatting that I should mention finasteride, and here's the thing. Finasteride it blocks one of the 2 enzyme pathways, and that are responsible for hair loss. But dutasteride actually blocks 2 of them, and it's very effective.
I thought that you could make a mixture of onion juice and garlic and put that on your head, and that's supposed to do something to stimulate hair follicles and clean it out. I don't know.
Did it work?
It does something, but it doesn't stimulate hair growth. But it does do something.
I can't open this fucking bottle.
Keep away the vampires.
Doctor.
Exactly.
Doctor, that Demetol, you know that drug I needed to have the speed. It's basically speed. Does that work as weight loss or it won't?
I would need to do a little research on that.
Hormone imbalance?
Because it's not something that would ever be recommended by me. Of course.
What do you recommend? Exercise and push-ups? Doctor, you recommend exercise and push-ups? Is that right?
Well,
yes.
In the short way, yes, because a lot of these drugs, they have unforeseen complications with them. I mean, they can give you some side effects that you weren't counting on.
Like what?
I don't know. Like
horns.
Horns. Do you like
mild retardation?
What about intermittent fasting?
Clive keeps bringing up these possible side effects, and his avatar is perfect for what he's saying.
I see. So what does that mean, Doctor? What do I do in my life then to have fulfillment and happiness?
Well, actually, I think we have the wrong medical professional in here.
Okay.
Because I'm not a psychiatrist.
No. We need someone that can put medical information in terms of terms that Archie can understand. In short, we need a pediatrician.
Cheers, fuckers! This is my second. This is the second. I got 1 more scotch after this.
Yeah. You got to catch up, Archie. I've already drank an entire bottle of wine.
Now, very quickly, I'm going to get back on the hair loss thing very quickly, just to say that the combination that really works, minoxidil, even though it's not supposed to work outside of the dome, but it does actually. If you use minoxidil, even on a hairline, in combination with dutasteride, which is blocking the 2 enzyme pathways, you will see positive hair regrowth.
You see, now I've got my own personal theory about this, but you'll notice the area around the horns is getting wider and wider. The skin is, because I think actually the horns are homesteaders, so they're like cutting down all the hair like a forest to plant. They're little pioneers.
I think that those horns, they remind me of the LeVar Burton character on Star Trek, where the glass is attached to those two things.
But I really hate
my theory is that Archie's blind and we just never knew it.
Oh, I thought he was illiterate. That would explain him trying to read the emails.
You were giving him all these hassles, and he's really just doing the best he can.
Oh, now, shit, I've been fucking with a blind guy. Now I feel bad. No, I don't. Totally don't.
I love you, beautiful guys. Don, I love you. Okay?
Now, here's something else. Maybe we could...
Clive, I don't so love you. You're a nasty rancher. You know that?
Well, what is it? The
nasty rancher. Do you think he's nasty to me, Doctor, or not?
No, you just don't like it when people give you the truth, and the truth hurts.
Ooh.
Sorry, whoa, Don. You mean the truth?
The truth.
Truth.
Well, think about it. I mean, when we give you advice, Archie, you say it's boring. When we try to actually help you.
Oh, I forgot. I need to give him advice, but he's drunk now.
I'm not drunk. I'm just a little bit tipsy, okay? I could drive a race car. I could fly a plane.
Please don't drive.
Archie,
you wouldn't fit in a race car.
I could have sex with that woman.
What woman?
Oh, my God.
The one that Bill Clinton didn't fuck.
I did not have a sexual relationship. I had sex.
I did not have... Okay, let's bill off, okay? I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. No, that woman, yeah, her too. No, I'm talking about the one in the back. No, the other one in the back, the old chick. Yeah, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I want you to listen and listen hard. Okay.
All right.
I got to tell you, Clive, I
like that. Hillary who? Hillary who?
I told you how to win that son of a bitch. Did you listen? No, you didn't.
You are a Democrat, aren't you, Clive? You confirmed that you're a Democrat. What about you, Doctor? Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I am neither. And
I'm a libertarian.
But I did vote Democrat until most recently, because there's no way I was voting for Hillary Clinton.
Did you vote for Trump?
Make America great again.
What's wrong with Trump? I love Trump. I'm a huge Trump supporter.
Yes, I voted for Trump.
I love Trump. Why wouldn't you vote for Trump?
In this country, and the reason that Trump won and no one knew he was going to win is because in this country, you have to hesitate and think about whether you want to admit that you voted for Trump.
What's wrong with Trump? Trump's amazing.
Well, here's the thing. To be honest, I voted for Trump initially as a lesser of two evils, but as it turns out, he is purging the FBI, the CIA, of a lot of the deep state corruption. So maybe he's the best guy for the job.
Very quickly, $5 super chat. Lee Howard. Don, what's your opinion on Clive not getting the BLNR over stickers? That's right. Clive is a little bitch who's got sand in his vagina because the dealer wanted to take the stickers off. Don,
well, I think it was a smart move. because
Clive had sticker
Clyde's
shock.
modus operandi for that. Well, excuse me, let me talk. Clyde's modus operandi for that watch was to take it, flip it, and make a profit. Now, the dealer taking off the stickers will impede his ability to do that. However, if he starts building relationships with dealers and start getting insider knowledge and insider pricing, you can find the thing with the stickers on without going through the AD, through the back door a little bit, and get some gray market relationships going. And that's what he has.
Backdoor.
He's not there yet.
How
Yep.
well do I have to know a dealer before he'll let me in his back door?
Backdoor.
It's not just no.
Well, I have
You gotta.
Well, I have to buy him
It's
dinner.
about networking.
One
Okay.
of my competitors has said the grey market is evil. I love the grey market. What's your view, Donnie?
I think the gray market. There's three prices. There's the retail price, or the retail price with a little bit of a bullshit discount. There's the gray market price, and then finally is the relationship price that you get once you start actually knowing some real fucking people in the industry and start getting knowing not only the dealers but the distributors, and then getting in touch with the actual watch companies. Like I have friends that go to watch companies, and the watch companies make watches for them. Okay, that's all high up there. They're not on YouTube. They're very quiet people.
Hey Donnie,
They're
is
the
there
real
any
source.
chance you could get one of these sons of bitches to make something with Archie on there? I need to get a fucking my own watch. I need to get something reasonable. Donnie, help me out, Donnie, because I got some son of a bitch cunt who's fucking got his own fucking watch, and I need something.
I can get Hublot to make an Archie luxury watch for you with the right connections.
Can you?
Hublot?
I have a theory, Archie.
Who it is? I'm a prostitute. I don't give a fuck, Don. I don't care who. I'll do anything. Just do it, Donnie. Have you got contacts?
You would allow Hublot to make an Archie luxury watch?
Hey, I would allow anyone to make any sort of watch. I don't give a fuck. You think
Archie,
I got
if you
principles?
if you did a luxury rating on your watch reviews, I bet you would get an Archie Man on the Moon.
I'd
An
say a
Archie
horn
edition.
score. We do a horn score or a luxury score, a fist score, something along those lines.
I would really love one. I would love anything. Look, Donnie, can you help me get a fuck? I need to get a watch. I got a competitor who's got a watch out there, and I want to get a. I need to fight back. Can you help me, Donnie?
If
What
you
type
really
of
call it a
movement do you
watch.
want?
I don't give a fuck. Anything. Donnie, I don't care.
Dude,
By the way, every once in a while, a live stream chat rises to the level of excellence where it deserves to be read, despite not being a cheap super chat. Jesus Christ,
what
Archie
do we
is
do?
fat.
How about we do a run of 10 Archie luxury watches? We're gonna make it about $20,000 to $50,000 in that range. A column wheel chronograph. We need something novel. How about forged?
Donnie, if you
Carbon
can
fiber.
do it.
Horned lugs.
Man.
Horned lugs.
But the problem is we have to give the company money. They're not going to do it for free.
Well, fuck that.
What's the
Yeah.
cheapest way we can get out of it, Donnie?
Wait. Tanzil? You know what you have to do, son. You know what you have to do.
Let's make a Ming Archie luxury watch. We'll see if Ming will do it.
Okay. Instead of the line chart, maybe we could make it the Archie Luxury Carpet Beetles edition.
I mean, Udmar Pinke made an Arnold Schwarzenegger watch and a Michael Schumacher watch. I'm sure Archie Luxury has enough pull like those dudes.
Archie, do you really want a Steinhardt edition?
I don't care. Put my name on it and do it. I'm feeling awfully hungry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a bit low. I don't have anything to eat at the moment. The pizza is coming.
You mean the pizza's on the way?
No, it's being picked up. I got a driver to pick it up, okay?
What about intermittent fasting, Doctor? That might work for him because then he can control it a little better.
Man on the fucking moon was my invention.
Did Archie coin the name Man on the Moon? Archie more like conned the name Man on the Moon.
Do you really want to hear my discussion about the moon here?
Mm.
I don't think you guys do, but the government coined the term Man on the Moon.
You're saying it didn't happen, Doctor?
No.
I'm saying there's something called a Van Allen
happen.
radiation belt that no astronaut has been able to go through safely. And yes, there's
That's
no way.
not true because they actually went around the Van Allen belt. My friend works for NASA. The problem is once they got the moon, the shit
Your
that they
friend's
saw,
lying.
they don't want people to know.
Your friend's lying.
They saw what? They saw shit they didn't want people to know. Like what sort of shit, Don?
You cannot go around a Van Allen radiation belt any more than you can go around the Earth's atmosphere.
No, they went around.
The atmosphere encapsulates.
They actually went around the nastier parts of it. Okay, they did not need that much aluminum shielding either to prevent the radiation from coming in. They only needed a couple inches. Okay, and when they got to the moon, there could be things there that the government might not want us to know. I'm not talking about aliens. There could be other things there.
Spoken like a true non-scientist. There's it's like saying I went through the Earth's atmosphere, but I was able to go through a hole, like an ozone hole. But you
go around
the Van Allen radiation belt doesn't work like that.
It's not that powerful. It only takes 2 or 3 inches of aluminum to prevent the radiation from coming in to fry them.
You can even go to you can even go to the Wikipedia.
There was something. All right,
and it'll tell you that.
Okay, I'm going to go Wikipedia.
Going to the moon was figuring out a way to make intercontinental ballistic missiles work, and then possibly put some maybe on the moon. Okay.
And Clive, it's just like it sounds. It's Van Allen and then radiation belt.
Van Allen belt.
Hey, look, man.
And then Google how NASA got around the Van Allen belt.
I'm a big fan of Van Allen. I appreciate all his work. Lost in Space, Land of the Giants, The Time Tunnel. Man, don't talk to me about Van Allen.
He got his pizza. That's all he wanted.
This year.
Okay, here we go. A Van Allen radiation belt is a zone of energetic charged particles, most of which originate from solar wind that is captured. Okay. Lee Howard, Super Chat. Doctor, should AC3 take PrEP before heading to Bengals?
It depends on who's going to do his colonoscopy.
That will be you. Or Scotty.
I'm not doing at the Melbourne Zoo, at the Brisbane Zoo. The hippo cage.
Okay, Don, here's a question for you, okay? Seagull, 1963, 21 Zwan, 38 millimeters, history or shit story?
It's based off of the old Valju 7725 or Valju 7730
Venus
movement that they had before that. Yeah, what was the movement for the 77 whatever? I forget what they copied. I don't know. It's probably made like shit.
It was the Venus
probably not regulated.
They were going to upgrade, and this is back before the era of luxury watches. So what they said was, we'll raise cash for the new chronograph movement. We'll sell the plans and the production equipment to the Chinese Air Force, so they can then make luxury. I mean, they can make accurate chronographs and bomb the fuck out of Americans in Korea and Vietnam, because let's face it, they're Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Chinese been perfecting, working on it ever since.
I thought about getting one of those actually a few years ago, but it is kind of a little bit of a shitter.
Well, actually, there's a Kickstarter project, the Long Reach Chronograph. But here's the thing, though, guys. I actually know old-timers that have worked extensively on that movement. So, actually, and for like $420, not that much, I'm going to put that in front of them and have them grade it and evaluate it as well. Give me their feedback on it. How well does it rate up to the 175 that they've worked on and they know and love? So it's interesting. I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of curious to see how that turns out. My understanding is that quality control in China can be spotty or inconsistent at best. Okay, so what's this loony shit we're looking at? I mean, sorry, what's this information we're looking up on the Van Allen radiation belt?
I looked up what NASA did to avoid the Van Allen belt. Among America's contribution, basically, there was a satellite called Explorer 1. Explorer 1 basically was launched in 1958 on January 31st, basically to study the Van Allen radiation because they knew this was a problem. Cosmic ray equipment on board Explorer 1 registered nearly no radiation in the region Van Allen had anticipated to be high in radiation. Unconvinced the data was accurate, Van Allen offered another explanation for the low cosmic ray count. The low reading was false, and the instruments were actually saturated with particles trapped in the Earth's magnetic field. Instruments on board the Explorer 3 satellite confirmed Van Allen's hunch in March of 1958. The discovery of the Van Allen belts became one of the outstanding scientific discoveries. And then, because they sent a couple probes to study this before they went to the moon. High radiation environment around our planet exists because charged particles, blah, blah, blah. All right. Van Allen belts in Apollo. It was immediately apparent after their discovery that the Van Allen belts would be a problem for men traveling into space. The obvious solution was to limit missions to an altitude safely above the inner belt, which begins about 345 miles above the planet. But not long after NASA's inception.
Keep going.
Okay. I'm trying to back up my thing with fact. But not long after NASA's inception, the agency was thinking about maybe going to the moon, which is about 250,000 miles away, and the Van Allen sending men clear through the Van Allen belts. Recommendation for dealing with the Van Allen belts on a possible mission was blah, blah, blah. They had a meeting in Washington. Half a year later, in 1961, NASA was on a path towards the moon.
I'm sorry.
The agency's group trajectory analysis listed an urgent requirement, basically to model the Van Allen radiation belt to protect them. They needed to know everything they could before running into the environment. This required an investigation in the Van Allen radiant belts. One was of many lines of research. I'm trying to figure out where they did.
The best way to debate is
but it was possible to clear out that radiation by detonating a nuclear payload in the vicinity. The additional material might give the particles the extra energy they needed to escape the Earth's magnetic field. So they wanted to launch a nuke there. That was one way.
One more page.
Let me interject.
They put a 1.4 megaton bomb detonating at an altitude of 250 miles. So they launched a nuclear weapon in space to clear a hole through the Van Allen belt.
So what you're telling me is they exploded a nuclear weapon which would leave nothing but radiation in the area to clear the radiation in the area. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. The highest of the fishbowl events was one called Starfish Prime. The first attempt, Starfish, had failed. This test saw a 1.4 megaton bomb detonate on an altitude 250 miles. Rather than clear out the inner Allen belt, Starfish Prime added more radiation around the planet.
Physics and biochemistry are required in order to get into medical school.
What do I need to go to medical school again?
Someone else who said something about you're a doctor, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, in order to be a doctor, you have to take physics and biochemistry.
I took physics. I didn't take biochemistry, but I took biology.
So there's something called the Orion Project. I can tell that Clive is yawning, so he'll want to check this out. So the Orion Project is...
I am not yawning. I would like to play the harp, though. I would like to play the harp. Garbage Fire is great. So
Orion Project. Orion, just like, you know, ORION. So the Orion Project is a newer project in which they're attempting to send astronauts outside of the Earth's orbit. You can look that up. That's a current NASA project. They haven't yet come up with a way to go beyond the Van Allen radiation belt. And there's a video that describes that very fact.
In 1964, NASA was confident that the Apollo crews would be passing through the belts fast enough that the spacecraft skin and all the instrumentation lining the walls would be enough protection.
Where is he reading from?
In hindsight, for NASA to have accepted the risk of sending the astronauts through the Van Allen belts without extra protection, but it was a minor risk in the scheme of the mission. And that's basically what the article tells me.
The Monthly Journal of Chastity.
I'm reading Popular Science. To monitor radiation exposure during the flights, Apollo crews carried dosimeters on board their spacecraft and on their persons. And these ratings confirmed NASA had made a good choice. At the end of the program, the agency determined that the astronauts had avoided a large amount of radiation doses many feared would ground flights to the moon. So they weren't exposed that much because they went through it so goddamn fast.
This is not a super chat, but I do like it. I'm an astronaut, and I wear a lion squale, lion shark, for all my spacewalks.
Interesting corollary fact. He was talking about the Explorer 1 satellite. The second one in the series... Right. The second one in the series was to test the Van Allen radiation belt above the poles. So that's why the Explorer 2 is known as the Polar Explorer.
Oh, there you go.
Super chat from the gut.
That is totally bullshit. But I was thinking, man, they might believe it.
Clyde, you have the voice for the radio voice, so you probably need to read the super chat.
Done.
Yeah. So basically, at the end of the day, they were able to figure out how to go through the damn thing fast enough to minimize the exposure, and they did have some shielding around the ship too.
Boy, we should use that same technology to go into the Fukushima radiation area. Just go through quickly, and we won't get hurt.
Well, that's generally how they do it.
I've been there, and I'm okay. I've been there. I've been to Fukushima. There was no one around. There was no one around, but I seem to be okay.
Hey, Archie, if you
can't minimize radiation, you can shorten the time you're exposed to it to minimize the amount of absorption. So if you're flying at, I don't know, what were they going, like 50,000 miles an hour, something ridiculous like that? 100,000 miles an hour? They were going through it so damn fast they weren't exposed to it long enough to create any long-term problems. And they did have shielding around the ship and around their instruments. They didn't need much more than the aluminum they had around the ship and a little bit of internal shielding from that.
Okay, $5 super chat from T Gump.
Don't worry, he won't. He won't mind. He won't mind.
Don,
let's see if you
can. You still hear your mom and dad having sex in the room next door?
I don't think that's very funny, to be honest with you.
No, that's not very funny.
That's like asking, have you quit beating your wife yet?
I mean, it's pretty nasty stuff there. I mean, the truth is, Don's dad's not terribly well at the moment. And
nope.
It's pretty poor form. And I could tell you this now, there's some nasty fuckers out there.
But
who I wouldn't even vomit on after I've eaten all this pizza.
Oh, by the way, you totally need to vomit. You totally need to vomit.
$50. $50.
Yeah.
And
all right.
And the vomiting would help with the weight loss reboot.
And also the white teething. The teeth whitening.
The white teething.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of
Van Allen belt, that'll make his teeth glow in the dark. It'll recharge the tritium too in his watches.
I gotta ask you a quick question. Do you believe the moon landing was bullshit? Don, yes or no?
No.
Dr. Phil.
Now the film we saw of the moon landing was bullshit. They didn't show us the real landing. The movies were totally bullshit. But the actual landing.
So you're saying we really went there, but the video footage was fake.
That's right.
Well, yeah, because the Hasselblad camera they said was shielded, and you look at the movie, you don't see any shielding around the Hasselblad camera that they used. And the temperature of the moon at that time was 250 degrees. It would have melted the film. And you look at it's basically a stock camera with just a different grip on it. They didn't have like any foam around
Not
it.
only that, but the camera didn't have a viewfinder.
Nope, it didn't have a viewfinder.
But all the pictures came out perfect. Perfectly, in other words, perfectly balanced.
Well, they can basically set it up to basically like when you know those point and shoot cameras, to just come up with a happy medium.
Even with the point and shoot, you have a viewfinder to know where you're pointing.
Well, it's not that hard to figure out where you're pointing with the camera. Just aim it in the right direction and hope for the best.
But what I'm saying is
the movies that we saw were not on the moon. That would have melted the film.
All the photographs.
They found something there that they either found something there they didn't want you to see, put something there they didn't want you to see.
Exactly.
It could be aliens. It could be UFOs. I've seen pictures of UFOs coming out of moon craters from high telescopes and video I've seen.
Are there aliens out there, Don? Yes or no?
Yes.
What kind of watch do they wear?
They don't wear watches.
Are they friendly or aggressive?
Well, think about it. The average human, the smartest people on the planet are maybe of an IQ of 160 and then possibly up to 200, which is almost impossible. There might be only a couple people. The intelligence of these things are about 450 to 650, their IQs.
You know, we could totally have like a noted UFO guy, Richard Lenny, on Fist. We can invite him.
Yeah, I've talked to Richard Lenny. He's good people.
He really is. Not good. And he's also British. So, you know, if you're British, you can just say whatever, and people in America are just going to believe you.
But he kind of backs up stuff with fact. And I've actually seen a UFO before.
What was that?
Oh.
It was a triangle one. I don't know if it was a weather balloon or what it was, but it was definitely unidentified. I couldn't identify the flying object.
And your friend at NASA, does he say there are aliens out there? Tell me the truth, Don.
Yes, yes.
Why did they say anything?
There's actually astronauts that have said that there are aliens and told them they were following their freaking ship. And if you can Google it on YouTube. A bunch of them have said there are aliens and they followed their freaking ship. And there's footage of fighter planes trying to go after these damn things that's unclassified on CNN a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna hop on.
This is the man who wants to lead you into radiation belt.
Can we go to the moon again, Don?
Absolutely. It's expensive as shit, though, and we don't have an engine strong enough to get there.
Because we lost all the blueprints on the last time around.
No, we still have the blueprints, you fucking donkey. It's just expensive. Do you have any idea how much it cost? It was $50 billion to fund that mission. It was the single most expensive thing mankind has ever spent in the United States. It was the most expensive project. It was more expensive than the Manhattan Project. Okay?
They said they didn't have the blueprints.
They have the goddamn Saturn V engine still, and they still test it.
Ron Howard requested it as part of making one of those documentaries that he likes to do, and they said they lost a lot of the things.
Maybe, just maybe, they're classified for national security reasons, and they still are testing the old Saturn V engines. The problem is it's expensive. Do you have any idea? It was 1/10 the size of an atomic bomb to just get the goddamn thing off the ground, the amount of thrust the Saturn V rocket generated. It's a big rocket. It's 100 times more expensive than launching a space shuttle.
So we need.
So it's 100 space shuttle launches for one Saturn V.
So we need $50 billion to get back on the moon again?
No, it would cost us almost $1 trillion now to develop the program again. It's ridiculous.
I would say in general,
$7 in 1964. Okay,
I would say
that's
in general,
a lot of money in 1964. Now you adjust that for inflation.
I would say in general,
do.
Americans have a vested interest in believing that we absolutely went, and ignoring any possibility that there's evidence we didn't.
Can I ask you this? If we didn't go, why do they keep reenacting it like we went there 10 times? Can I ask you that?
Because it made a lot of money. That part is very true. All the money
if
that
you're going to fake it, wouldn't you just fake it once and say, hey, let's just shut up now. We got away with it. Now shut our fucking mouth.
But they were making a lot of money with it. They were making money. All the contractors were still making money doing all the work that would be required to go. They just weren't able to actually go.
Okay, so it's $7.98 times 50 billion because it's 798 that it times basically to adjust for inflation. So 50 times 7.98. It would cost $399 million to do the same program today.
Do we have any word on your?
I mean, $399 billion.
But haven't we moved ahead in technology? Haven't we moved ahead in technology since then? Won't we get a discount, economies of scale in that, Don?
Think about it.
It's proprietary. You have to remake everything.
Why don't we outsource it to Elon Musk? You know,
think about it logically. The Wright brothers flew their first flight, and within 20 years, we were flying all over the place.
We haven't advanced rocket technology that much.
Planes.
Still using solid fuel and liquid fuels that are not the best propulsion systems out there.
We need a warp drive. When are we getting the warp drives, guys?
Well, the first thing they have to do is Nikola Tesla had a pretty good idea. He wanted to put up basically a power grid in the sky, in the stratosphere, and be able to power an anti-gravity ship up there because he figured out a way to phase it theoretically in his head with the magnetic pull of the Earth. And this was a scientific paper that Nikola Tesla basically designed. That's one way to do it. And then you can launch a space ship from there. Since it's already off the ground, you wouldn't need as much stuff to get there. Now, there's different types of propulsion systems they haven't figured out how to do yet. One of them is either putting a plasma around the ship and using that as propelling it by putting basically a ship with gas around it.
How about the warp drive, Johnny? The warp drive. You heard of warp drives?
Yes, we haven't figured out how to go through interdimensional wormholes yet. We don't have enough power.
So tell me this, Donnie. We went to the moon, you say, right?
Yes.
Now, doctor, you don't believe it. You're a smart man. You're a doctor, for fuck's sake. You're saying we didn't go. Is that what you're saying, Doc?
I'm saying there's evidence, strong evidence, that we could not have gone.
Where did you go to school, doctor?
UC Berkeley for engineering.
Okay.
Wait, you drive trains?
Drive trains.
UC Berkeley's highly regarded, guys. Let's not fuck around here.
But I don't understand how I just don't believe you don't understand if we went through the Van Allen belt by going really fast. It's not that hard.
For those of you that just turned in, you're not watching C-SPAN. This is, in fact, the Archie Lecture Club.
I can't
believe it. It's the meeting of the minds.
That's perfect. Let's talk about 1530s.
Yeah, your 1530.
Do we have any new information about it?
I actually have to go talk to a girl now. I have to try to go get laid. So I'm going to have to leave you guys.
Hey, Donnie.
It was fun arguing with you, Doctor.
Donnie, I love you to death, Donnie. Come on anytime.
I love you too, Archie.
Just remember, if you go through fast enough, you don't need a condom.
That's not true. Well, think about it, doctor. If you're exposed to radiation outside and you're outside in the sun for a short amount of time, you're not going to get sunburn, are you? It's the same principle.
Whoa. Guys, wait. Could Superman use a condom? Because theoretically he couldn't he? Right?
Oh my God.
It would have to be laced with kryptonite.
Ooh.
And I do use condoms, doctor. Don't worry, I'm pretty safe.
Oh, hey, I've got a
I don't flash that thing around uncovered.
I've got a quick message from Mark Goldberg.
Yes.
For who? Me?
Super G Mark.
One.
Tell him 1111111.
Okay. Oh my God, Jason, this is a good one. Super chat $2. Drunk dial Neil deGrasse Tyson right now.
Do it.
I love it.
Okay.
What's a drunk dial? I don't get this.
It means calling him up while you're drunk still.
Oh, who am I ringing?
Neil deGrasse Tyson. He does chicken.
He does what?
Chicken.
What does he do?
No, it's a different Tyson. It's not Tyson Chicken.
Contact Neil deGrasse Tyson. Here we go. Hayden Planetarium. Okay. I guess we can try 1-00111-212-769-5901.
What's that for? Text it to me.
Okay, hold on.
I just need to press the button. That's all I want. I can't. I'm just feeling really
wasted.
Ill at the moment. There. Those calories don't count. If there's free pizza, it doesn't count, Doctor. You know that?
I forgot to tell you that the pizza would be fighting with the scotch.
For what?
Paid subscribers.
Stomach domination, probably.
Okay. Does lap band surgery work, Doctor?
It can work, but sometimes the bands will break.
Do you recommend it?
It does have a few complications that people need to know about.
Like you can die.
That's actually even one of them. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Keep paying Archie to drink. $10 a drink. Keep the donations coming.
I would say that there are better alternatives than lap band surgery, but
exercise and a new diet. Is that what you're saying?
That's true. But then for some people who struggle with it all their lives, it's something they decide to give a shot. Now, do you know our politician Chris Christie?
No.
No. You mean Don's politician, Chris Christie. He's from New Jersey.
In fact, that's true. Don's politician, Chris Christie. Well, Chris Christie famously had lap band surgery because he was thinking of running for president.
Yes.
You might want to research to find out if he lost any weight.
He was my governor too. I lived in New Jersey when Chris Christie was governor during back in 2012 during Sandy.
Is that when he had his surgery? I think that's when he had his surgery.
Yeah, that's around when he had his surgery. He really wanted to lose weight, and honestly, if he ran in 2012, he might have been able to win.
He was a Republican.
If he ran, if he did some running, he wouldn't need lap band surgery.
If Chris Christie ran, I think he would cause an earthquake. So,
this isn't a super chat. However, it's been something repeated several times. So I want to ask Clive. Clive, you've listened to my phone messaging. Am I a real doctor?
Yes. Yes, I have.
And would you say I'm a real doctor? Maybe.
Yeah, well, I think so. Yeah, you seem to have a wide range of medical talents. You answer the phone as medical practice.
That's what I meant. All I meant was, does my office number have a medical practice, etc.?
Yeah, you're 100% doctor. You're a real doctor. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Archie knows because he sees my emails coming.
Yeah, you know, he's a real doctor. I mean, look, he's a very cool doctor, and
yes, chiropractor doesn't count. I agree. Although I don't want to offend any of the chiropractors out there. I probably did already.
Probably. Just say you're drunk. It works for Archie all the time.
Yeah, I was a little drunk. I shouldn't have said that.
The left band surgery, what happened to this guy then? Tell me what happened.
Well, I mean, nothing happened. He just didn't lose any weight.
He lost.
Oh, left band failure. Okay, got you.
I mean, it wasn't a failure that I'm aware of. I don't know. Maybe Vin knows it. It wasn't like the band broke. At least that didn't hit the news.
He wasn't that fat. What the hell are they talking about? He wasn't that fat.
You're kidding me, right?
He's quite respectable. What's wrong with him?
Google Chris Christie baseball on Google Images.
He looks fine. I don't see why he needed to lose weight. Do you?
All right, hold on.
Chris Christie baseball on Google Images, and
he's no different to me or Clive.
Aerospace engineer, Mike, $2 super check, Moskville Deach. Aerospace engineer here. Here's $2 to talk watches.
Good point.
What kind of watch did Chris Christie wear?
That was going to be my question too.
Okay, so okay, Chris Christie's balls. Was I supposed to be googling that, or
Chris Christie baseball? I posted. I'm gonna post a link to a picture on the chat right now.
He wore a Raymond wheel. Did you know this?
Chris Christie?
Yes, he wore a Raymond wheel.
Isn't that a little bit of boutique kind of thing? Isn't that a little bit?
The term you're looking for. I think the term you're looking for is. Thank you.
I didn't want to say it right away, but. Actually, Obama was wearing something like that too while he was president. I think it was because he didn't want to wear a Rolex and offend people.
Yeah,
he wore a Cellini.
No, he bought a Cellini after he got out of office, and he wore some.
It was given to him. You know this?
He bought it. He wore it.
I know a guy who used to know Dodi Fayed. You know Dodi Fayed? Dodi Fayed was the boyfriend of Princess Diana, who died in the Mercedes crash.
Oh, he was killed by MI5?
Yep. And, you know, Dodi Fayed used to give Rolex day dates out to friends or people he wanted to influence. Dodi Fayed lived in a yacht in the river, and he basically had 10 Rolex day dates to give out to people for favors. You want to meet Prince Charles, you want to meet anyone in the world, you give them a expensive luxury watch, they'll see you for half an hour. You know that, don't you?
How much time would you get for a Breitling Super Ocean?
Ha 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 ha! But you give them a Patek or an AP or a Vacheron, they'll see you. They will see you. People will see you.
One of the guys pointed out that Obama did wear a George Gray chronograph. Is that you?
That was me. Yeah.
That's because you can't get a word in edgewise.
That's true. Well, no, he's too polite to interrupt. He's Canadian.
I should do that when Don's going on and on and on about whatever he was talking about.
Hey, Doctor, what do you think of this Canadian Prime Minister, Doc?
I think that the next Prime Minister should be not to sound elitist or something, but he should have an educational background beyond school teacher. He just, I think that, you know, when he got out there saying that you shouldn't say mankind, you should say people kind, someone who has read to a high school level would know it's humankind. We already have a word for that. And it sounds just sort of idiotic what he said. Even the person asking the question was kind of dumbfounded by, you know, and then the audience starts
applauding. What about
applauding.
the Indian trip? The Indian trip was a huge success.
Yes. Well, you can appreciate someone else's culture without diving in like that. I mean, does he really have to wear the clothes to say he appreciates it? I don't know. I guess if he goes to Africa, he's gonna wear he's gonna go.
I don't think he's gonna go anywhere after that fucking disaster. Do you think he's gonna go anywhere?
Don't go there.
I don't think he's gonna go anywhere with that sort of disaster.
I'm just saying, even George Bush, when he visited Africa, you didn't see him dressing up in garb like that.
No.
You can appreciate the culture, let them know you do, but otherwise you're pandering.
Although he did do the dance. He did do the dance.
He did the dance. He did the dance.
Because if there's one thing we can't stand politicians doing, it's pandering.
I was going to say it didn't work for Hillary, so maybe everyone else should avoid it from now on.
You know, literally. I mean, I think Trump is just the damnedest thing. You know, it's almost like being a 5-year-old and your friend saying I'm rubber and you're glue and everything bounces off next to you. That's exactly how he fucking did that. I'm still dumbfounded by our election. He basically said, "Yeah, I could just be walking down the street and shoot someone, and people, my fans would, my supporters would still vote for me." And I'm thinking, I think he's right. I actually think he's right.
We're not supposed to talk politics, but the reason that statement was correct is because the Democrats put up the most hated candidate in their history. They shoved it down the throat anyway. Well, basically because she paid for it. She funded the DNC. The DNC, of course, then pushed her, and they went together, and it was just a...
Are you a Bernie Sanders supporter, Doc?
Yes, I campaigned for Bernie Sanders. And you're puzzled. I campaigned for Bernie Sanders. I voted for Donald Trump.
No, I think we talked about that. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think Sanders' position and Trump's position were almost in line with each other in a lot of issues. Sort of like how, how Nazism and communism are right next to each other in the political line, on this imaginary political line. Political line between left and right.
Well, the thing that the Democrats wanted to ignore was that I would say probably half of the people who were working for and campaigning and backing Sanders were either independents who then went and transferred over to Democrat just so they could vote for him, or they were people who really didn't care one way or the other. They weren't really involved, and then they sort of just signed up just for Bernie. So a lot of those people had no problem going over to Trump.
Now, guys, do I owe any drinks? Do I owe any drinks? I think I owe one more drink.
One more.
You're on drinking a vomit.
One more drink.
And a vomit.
And a vomit.
And a vomit.
Okay. I think I'll have a
I'm going to actually ask you guys if you are aware that Donald Trump was brought to us by the Hillary Clinton campaign. If
well,
not for that campaign.
This is the funny.
If not for the Hillary Clinton campaign, we wouldn't have Donald Trump, because they had something called a Pied Piper strategy, which involved promoting Donald Trump and Ben Carson.
The funny thing is, with the Trumpster, he was a Democrat. You know that, don't you? The Trumpster used to be a Democrat, and he's been
none $2 super chat. Trump speaks to the silent majority.
And the thing about Trump is that he was a he's been to the Clintons. He invited the Clintons he's invited the Clintons to his recent marriage. You know that, don't you?
Not only that, do you remember in the media when Trump was debating about running for president, it was in the media that he had a long conversation with Bill Clinton prior to announcing that he was going to run. Do you remember that? Well, that actually tied in with the Pied Piper strategy, the idea that if Hillary Clinton could push somebody like Donald Trump to the forefront on the Republican side, then she could easily win, where she might not win against the other Republicans like Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, John Kasich.
Well, and what I think most people fail to realize, or at least what political pundits fail to realize, is I think in a lot of ways Trump was a protest vote to I think to the whole American political system. Keep in mind, it's not like the Republican leadership loved Trump or had wanted anything to do with him at all until he captured the nomination. I think in a lot of ways, I think Trump was America's Brexit, basically.
I agree.
Trump was America's Brexit, and they almost decided to. Well, on the Democrat side, Bernie was catching fire, and they did everything to suppress that, to make sure Hillary won. On the Republican side, Trump was catching fire, and if you remember, they were trying to do everything they could think of doing to derail him. I'm talking about all the establishment folks and all the other candidates. They even talked about a contested Republican convention, but the voters spoke and he won, and they let it ride. They let him be the candidate.
So tell me this, Doc. Tell me this, Doc. As far as it does go, your view on the Canadian Prime Minister is he's a pussy. He's a fucking left-wing pussy. And you're a Democrat who voted for Trump.
I'm an ex-Democrat who became an independent and voted for Trump.
Were you a Carter supporter? Can I ask you that? What's your view on Carter?
He was the first president that I voted for.
Okay. Were you a Reagan supporter at all?
I did not vote for Reagan.
Okay. And as far as the Bushes go, how did you feel about them?
I did not vote for the Bushes. And yes, I voted for Bill.
Dukakis, how did you find the Dukakis candidate?
I voted for Dukakis.
And Jesse Jackson?
I went to one of his rallies. Okay. But I did not vote for Jesse Jackson.
Why's that?
I don't believe it was an option. I don't believe that Jesse Jackson. Now, maybe I might have been able to vote for him in the primary, and that I can't recall.
Okay, got you. Your opinion on Nixon?
I think that Nixon did a lot of good things,
Nixon in China.
Yes. I didn't like Henry Kissinger. I thought
LBJ, most corrupt president of all time, true or false?
No, LBJ's an interesting character because he's an interesting character. He may have known more about the assassination than
he was involved. He was involved, for fuck's sake.
We don't have any proof of that.
You know, when he got very sick and he got Alzheimer's.
But do you have any proof? Do you have any proof he wasn't involved?
And that is true. We don't have proof that he was not involved, and we do have proof suggesting that he knew about it.
Which president brought in Muzak to the White House?
Let me think here. Can we say, let's see here. Harding?
LBJ did, because he had the franchise to Muzak Texas. LBJ was one of the most...
Super chats. The doctor is a cuck. Get pegged and suck on my Wilson Combat. Turbo, blah, blah, blah. Okay, okay. How much to watch Archie or Clive vacuum the room?
$50.
$2. And that would be you vacuum the room. And
I think we have actually a very good super chat question after that.
Yes.
Tudor Black Bay. Black or blue? Black or blue?
I have an opinion of that.
I just reckon you got to go for the black one because the blue one doesn't have the faux patina, doesn't have the faux patina. So it kind of looks modern. I love the burgundy and I love the black because it's got the faux, it's got the yellow gold print and it's got the faux patina.
And also the black, we're not, okay.
$10 super chat for Archie to eat a carpet beetle.
I got to find these fucking carpet beetles. I can't find them. I just find the holes in the fucking floor. I can't find these fucking beetles. If I could find the fucking beetles, I would have fucking got rid of them by now.
Now, the other thing about a Black Bay in black is that it has a nice gilt dial that stands out. You don't have that with the blue.
No. The gilt dial, you have that on the burgundy and the black.
And that really makes it pop. The gilt dial really makes it pop.
Would you go ETA version or would you go in-house?
You know, if you want to be hardcore, you go in-house. But aesthetically, I think you can get the ETA version for a little less, and it still looks very nice.
They're more collectible.
Wait. Would the ETA version be considered an outhouse?
I like that. It's technically out of house, but we can shorten that to
I gotta tell you, Doc, you know, the Tudor, I reckon, sorry, the Breitling Super Ocean you've got, I reckon that looks better in the Series 1 than the Series 2. The fucking ceramic bezel is cheesy.
By the way, how thoroughly did you clean that watch? I mean, I really want to know how thoroughly. I mean, you have no idea what that watch has been through.
How thoroughly did I clean it? I basically just put it in alcohol overnight.
Okay, well, Archie sauced with alcohol during most super chats anyway, so okay, cool. Thanks.
Is that okay? It's waterproof. Is it alcohol proof?
Yeah, I took it into the ocean. I did sea testing before you got it, Doc.
I saw those. It still works though. I have it on right now, and I've had it on since yesterday, and
it's a great watch.
Keeps great time, plus or minus 3 seconds.
It's very, very cool.
And I would say that the aluminum bezel means that the hash marks on it appear chrome, like the rest of the watch, whereas a ceramic, it's a bit dull because what can they do? It's ceramic. They can't They can't make it appear like chrome. So,
Jin, what do you reckon's cooler, the pre-ceramic, the Series 1 Super Ocean Heritage, or the Series 2, Jin?
Tell us straight.
You know, I do prefer the first one. I think the aluminum bezel
it
rocks. More of a heritage piece. The ceramic bezel is too shiny and too modern for a heritage.
You know what? That's a perfect. It's shiny and dull at the same time. How can it do that?
Yeah.
Because the hash marks are dull, and the rest of the bezel is too shiny.
Yes, you're right, 100%. But what can I do? I've already got this one. I can't go back, can I?
And then it has a pearl that's not a real pearl, right? Is that a real pearl at the top?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Guys, you gonna call it a night?
I think you look like you need to call it a night. You've had an active day. You've had a heroic day.
Chance for super chats.
Thank you.
Okay, and also, No, never mind. I'm too tired to form the thought. Peace out. Have fun.
Peace out, guys. Tomorrow, super chats tomorrow. Clive, you on the show tomorrow?
We'll see. There might be a conference tomorrow.
Okay. A conference for what?
It's 2 words, and the last one rhymes with synonymous.
Okay. No worries, Clive. You have fun, enjoy, and hey, keep pumping out, keep coming on the show, Clive. I need you, okay?
All right, cool.
Ciao.
Be well.
Okay, guys. We better wrap this up. Clivey's got sand in his vagina. We gotta go. Doctor. Are you a huge Breitling fan? How many Breitlings do you have there?
I have a gold top time, 1968, I think, is from the Serial Nevers. Mm-hmm. So I have a gold top time that I got when I really didn't know much about watches. And it's one of my first non-shooter watches, and I always wanted to have a Breitling. But then that Breitling is sedate compared to this heritage here.
You do agree the 42 mil is perfect.
It's absolutely perfect. The 46 is would just
too big.
That's for a rapper, right? That would be a rapper's watch, and not saying there's anything wrong with that, but this one gets enough attention, and I can wear it with a suit, and it looks very nice with a suit. It looks nice in a tux. I wore it. I put my tux on to see what it would look like, and it looks nice with a tux because it's just the black is such a deep black.
Have you really got compliments with this Breitling? Tell me the truth.
Yes. I went to the watchsmith, and with the Man on the Moon. I went to the watchsmith with the Man on the Moon, but I was wearing the Breitling. The owner of the shop just was like going crazy over it. Like, wow, that is really nice. What is that? And I'm thinking to myself, you own a watch shop, but I guess he's the owner, but he isn't necessarily a watchsmith himself. So he doesn't necessarily know a whole lot about watches himself. And he just loved it. He no less than 4 times he said, that watch, I really like that watch. He wanted to have me take it off so he could look at the band. I said, it's a shark mesh band. The Breitlings have that. He said, oh, I thought they all came with either rubber or leather. I said, no. And then I went to happy hour, and one of the ladies there said, I like that watch. What is it?
Is that right? One of the ladies there.
Now, one could argue, a friend of mine said, well, when you're wearing a Rolex, they don't say that because they know it's a Rolex. But I suspect, actually, that really they don't appreciate that as much. Yeah. Because we're wearing the watches for ourselves mostly. But I'm saying if you are wearing the watch, trying to get a woman's attention, the shinier ones will get more attention. And a Breitling is shiny. This is and it's shiny in a nice way. It's not gaudy about it.
Wow. I gotta tell you. Oh, I love Breitling. I got to tell you the truth. Breitling is very, very shiny and blingy, but I prefer the more discreet Breitlings because I think they're a little bit over the top. And I think Jin, you agree with this, Jin, don't you? You're a huge Breitling. Jin really loves Breitlings. I mean, they are they're a very blingy watch, and I prefer the more discreet models. What's your favorite models, Jin?
Yeah, if I had to choose any Breitling, it'd be the Montbrilliant 01, the 40 mil.
The Montbrilliant.
Yeah, Montbrilliant.
Yes, and what the fuck is the complication on a Montbrilliant? How is it different to a Navy?
It's just more of a heritage style Navy, and it's available in. It's the smallest watch with the V01 movement, so it's 40 mil instead of 43 mil.
And it comes with a solid white dial, everything white, eyes white and dial white, All
But
black.
they have a blue dial too, which is really killer.
Ah, got you. But some models I hate. I hate the Colt, and I'm not a big fan. The Colt sucks. You know, the quartz Colt.
That's a shitter.
The Chronomat, I don't know whether I like or hate. I'm in two minds about that. I like their retro stuff. Their retro stuff is very cool.
I have to be honest with you, Archie, that
yeah.
Before finding you and your channel, which is why I'm so thankful I did find it, I was thinking of getting a Transocean. Not the worst watch.
No, actually, Transocean's it's okay.
They're cool, yeah.
They're okay.
But I do think that the Omega Speedmaster beats the Transocean. And I would not have known that.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. It's that's
so I think
point.
if you're looking at Breitling before deciding on something else, I think you need to consider either a Navitimer or a Transocean.
What pisses me off is that new fucking bullshit Navitimer, the Navitimer 8. What the fuck were these fucking lousy sons of bitches thinking?
Well, they didn't eliminate this. They didn't eliminate the classic Navitimer. They just added another.
What the hell is the Navitimer 8? What do you think, Jin? Does that suck or what?
I actually kind of like it. You know, some of them with the brushed look. I think it's actually kind of.
It looks nothing like in a traditional Navitimer, but does it?
Well, that's the point. And I think what it's trying to do is capture some of the youth market. That's what I think it's trying to do.
Those investment bankers, they're a bunch of cunts. I think they're going to fuck Net Breitling up personally.
I think if they had replaced the traditional Navitimer with the 8, that would have been a big.
What do you think of their real cheap and nasty Colt, that plastic black Colt?
It doesn't look. It does look cheap. It looks like it's all plastic. Is it plastic? It's not plastic, right?
It's plastic strap, but sort of.
But the whole thing looks plastic when you look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of PVD, I think.
Yeah, but it comes off kind of plasticky when you look at it, and then that makes it look like a kid's watch.
Exactly.
Now, did you get on a slightly different topic away from the Breitling? Mm-hmm. Did you mention last time that you'd gotten a pole router?
That's VIN 10.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Pole router,
is it gold?
Pole router date.
Is it gold with a black dial?
Gold? No, I wish. I really wanted the tuxedo dial. No, it's gold with the gold dial.
Can you show it to us?
No, it hasn't. It's coming. I ordered it from Singapore, so it's coming.
Okay.
$2 super chat. Breitling opinion. Breitling Galactic Unitime white dial. I quite like the Galactic.
I'm going to throw some controversy in because I think that I think you should look at the other dial options before going white. Just my opinion. And actually, you can do that easily on their website, just to get a feel for.
Actually, I think you're right. The black is much cooler, isn't it?
I like it more. And you can pull it up on the website and go back and forth.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the Transocean. I was like, which Transocean? And I thought, you know what? Dark dial Transocean just pops.
I mean, look at the black one here. Look, I've got the world map here and the black dial. That fucking pops. The white one itself, it's okay, but it doesn't pop as much, does it?
Not to me. And we have a super chat.
Super chat.
Suck-a-horn.
Archie, tell the viewers if they want to learn about the real Thailand to watch Scott Mallon, an American in Bangkok. I love an American in Bangkok, Scott Mallon. He's been a very, very big. I've watched him for years. I watched him for years. I love Scott Mallon. Scott Mallon, American in Bangkok. Search that channel. I love his Chowderhead series.
So he's on YouTube?
He's on YouTube. You betcha. Scott Mallon. He lives in Bangkok. He's a great, great guy. Guys, we better wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming on today. And hey, we will catch up in the future. If you guys want to join.
Question.
Sure, sure.
Did you you saw my email that I sent you?
Yes. Yes, I think I did. Yes, yes, yes.
So you got the package okay.
Let me see. Let me see. What package was this?
It was sent PayPal.
Oh, yes, Doctor. I did. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. You're a good doctor.
Wasn't sure it went through.
No, 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 no. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doctor. Things have been a bit tough. I've had a hard week, actually. And guys, thank you so much. We'll end it now and see you tomorrow.